Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. I'm not sure if I was just live, but I think we're officially live now. Welcome to the Nate Show. We're about to get started. Hold tight.
Baby, sometimes I don't understand you, but you're the abstract art in my modern museum. And baby, sometimes we fall apart, but the ruins of my heart stands like the Colosseum.
Anything under the sun, I done done it all. Anything under the moon, I done done it all. I just gotta feed my daughter. Feed my daughter. Shoot a nigga with a revolver. Shoot a nigga with a revolver. For that money, I off. For that money, I off. In the bushes, I stalk. In the bushes, I stalk. Somebody come and then I pop 'em. Yeah, always keep it 100. Make sure that you take care of your people and you feed your mama. Yeah. And you gotta test your friends. Test your friends. See who really down for that loyalty, don't need friends. See who really down for that money, they'll switch at the end. See who really down for the call, they'll snitch in the pen. I know there's some real nigga locked up and they still in. I know there's some bitch nigga locked up, need to keep them then. Stressing, I know that they flexing. Yeah. These niggas be playing, I know I got my weapon. You know I'm a scratcher. Yeah. I put a nigga straight on that scratcher. You know that I bless him. I'ma send a nigga straight to the heavens and this shit ain't nothing. And everybody know if I got pressure, I'm pulling up, I'm gonna smoke you nigga like cancer. Y'all niggas talk that bullshit, but you niggas ain't no stick bouncer. Okay. I ride with them sticks and when I pull up, give me an answer. Bitch, that nigga can't say shit, he ain't got no answer. Okay. Yeah, really get romantic, make love to him. Put a nigga in the sky, goddamn, we ain't got no love for him. Watch on me, bitch nigga, while I fuck on your bitch, she suck on my dick. Laughing at your bitch ass, cause it's over with. Okay, yeah. And I got them big rats and I show this shit. Big rats, yeah. And I'm from the apartment, straight Magnolia shit. Paradise, for real, yeah. PD, for real, gang, for real, gang, for real, gang. Bitch, you know what it is. Hold on, y'all nigga talk that. I gotta pull out the steel, and it's kill or be killed. Yeah, lifestyle, that's what it is. Lifestyle, and I want a lot of money. I already got M's. Yeah, I just want a big B. Yeah, as you can see. Yeah, and I claim big B. Big B's, let them see. Yeah, pocket full of blue cheese. Let them see. Yeah, nigga getting sweet cheese. Mention me. Tell them people R.I.P. Nobody me. Yeah, nigga. Always keep it 100. Make sure that you take care of your people and you feed your mama. Yeah. And you gotta test your friends. Test your friends. See who really down for that loyalty, don't need friends. See who really down for that money, they'll switch at the end. See who really down for the call, they'll snitch in the pen. I know there's some real nigga locked up and they still in. I know there's some bitch nigga locked up, need to keep them then. Nigga get it spent, don't get it bent, don't get it twisted. Yeah, nigga bullshit, on with the shit, back on the bullshit again. Back on the bullshit again, riding with a stick, I'm in the bins. Yeah, riding with a close friend, but I know I'm trust friend. I'm gonna smoke this nigga at the end. And this shit ain't no pretend. I don't trust nobody but my twin. My twin. Yeah, you and I, my brother, know I cannot show no love to him. So I offer pussy nigga at the end. Yeah. Crash damn it. Anybody do anything for some money. Damn, nigga like me will never jump for nothing. I never damn. Where would I be, nigga, if I ain't have money? Might be in the trenches, still gunning. But don't get it twisted, bitch, I'm still a goner. Don't get it twisted, I still burn you. And if we hit a lick, split it down the middle, that 100. Yeah, always keep it 100. Make sure that you take care of your people and you feed your mama. Yeah. And you gotta test your friends. See who really down for that loyalty, don't need friends. See who really down for that money, they'll switch at the end. See who really down for the call, they'll snitch in the pen. I know there's some real nigga locked up and they still in. I know there's some bitch nigga locked up, need to keep them then. I know them snitch niggas, I hate them, don't wanna see them again. I know I had to spend that money, I make them fuckin' with a broomstick. Bullshit, slime boss, they own it, showing that goon shit. Pay shit, back in the day, get money, ain't on no lane shit. Still sticking to the G code, don't fuck with that rat shit. Always take care of your children, never been a husband. Never been a deadbeat, even though I ain't have my daddy. Know my daughter gotta eat, I gotta make it happen. Riding track, I done done it all. Anything under the sun, I done done it all. Anything under the moon, I done done it all. I just gotta feed my daughter. Shoot a nigga with a revolver. For that money, I owe.
very, very soon. We're about to get started. Hold tight. Boys and girls, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. It's Friday, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, how do we look? It's a new camera. We're still fucking with settings. I already don't like it. Let's turn that up a little bit. Whoa! What is this? Okay, that's good enough, right? Whoa! We're back, new generation! This is gone, okay? No more of this. This is an end of an era. Goodbye. Anybody want this? Let's get the show started. Alright, you're gonna go here. You here. Go here. And stop the music. I can't think. I can't even think straight. I'm watching things stuttering around. I already don't like it. I'm not into this look. Do we look all right? You know, I've been fucking with filters like no other. Okay, this camera's got a lot of presets. A lot of different presets. I'm already noticing myself all jagged to shit. Let me just do something, a classic Nate, deactivate, activate. Okay, bring me back. Okay, am I in sync? Is everything in sync right now? Are my lips following my mouth? This is going to be a very stressful show. I can already tell. It looks like it's not. Okay, yo. Okay, let me know in the chat if I even look at it for the next 10 minutes while I'm fucking with things. So we got a whole new setup. We're dealing with what we call an A6700 Sony, okay? So I could do this. I could... Yo, what up, dog? Does this look cool? I don't like that. Here we go. It's the Trailer Park Boys. Okay. I'm just goofing. I don't know what I'm doing with this thing. You know, I'm lucky I got the show going. Very, very lucky that everything kind of is working right now, because it was a hell of a time trying to figure things out. This is a lot more formal. This is like a nice, I feel classy like this, nice and shadowy. Could turn the lights up. How do we look? Do we like this, or do we like... What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm clicking things. And let me tell you, this thing is holding on by a thread. The little fucking... The goddamn fucking thing I have it set up on, the mount, it's like a little centimeter it's holding on, because I got to get a new camera mount, okay? This thing's about 3 times bigger than the old one. Okay, we moved on. Now we can have dueling cameras. I can show you the rest of the operation going on. My whole room smells like bamboo. You guys familiar with the smell of bamboo or Amazon bamboo? It stinks. The whole room smells like shit. I've been covering the walls with it. I'm trying to make a jungle theme in this hellhole. Okay, so we're back. I'm sitting here. I'm looking at the... I'm monitoring myself. You guys can't see. We're on display mode. Or, we're on the camera. But I'm not... I'm trying to decide if I want to keep it like this, or do I, let me put the shades back on. Oh, I forgot to turn the fucking AC off, son of a bitch! Okay, we're gonna go back to... No, is this the one? No, this isn't it. Here we go. I feel like this is a crime video. I'll tell you guys about a true crime. Okay, we'll be right back. I have to fucking go outside. I'm just kidding. I gotta turn off the AC. Just listen to the song. Already. Today's not a good day. I don't know why, but in this, when I'm monitoring on here, I'm all jaggedy. And then when I pull it to my regular screen, it looks fine. So maybe that's just a phenomenon I don't understand. Don't understand. Okay, so we're here. It's late. I was about to just give up the whole dream of going live tonight. I was like, you know what? It's not even worth it, folks. It's not even worth it. So we're going to mess with one more thing. I don't know if this will do shit. Is that helping? Is that brightening anything? This is actually lessening the brightness. This looks better. This looks nice. This looks good enough. Okay, let's get the fucking show started. It's not going to be long tonight. Your boy has not slept all fucking week. We missed a day. I don't know if you guys... know that, we had a big holiday, okay? We had Monday off, so I had to play catch-up all fucking week. Going to work at an hour early every day, 2:30 in the fucking morning. Going to bed at midnight. Your boy is not doing good, okay? All right, let's hop into some stuff. We got Trisha to cover tonight. We got Adam McIntyre. Adam McIntyre's on the menu tonight. We're going to be looking into him. Okay, he's in big trouble. Okay, he's been out here chatting with Ethan Klein's mom. Good stuff. Imagine Donna Klein in the inbox. Okay. Maybe I should hit her up. Looks like she's pretty friendly. Allegedly, she's pretty naive, so I could probably, get a couple pictures. Okay, let's get into this. There we go. I'm pulling things up right now. I have nothing pulled up. Concurrent viewers are pulled up. Pull the chat. I'm afraid to look at the chat. Every time I go to it, I'm like, God, my stomach drops. Anything could be in there. Adam chatting up yo mamas. Okay, here we go. Brandy's here. Hello. So how does Dad? She's telling me Daddy chill. Okay, now I just fucked everything up. It's going to be a real shit show. Last time, look at the fucking thing. It's all fucked up. All right, look at this. I'm at an angle. How did I get at an angle? Am I at a fucking slant right now? I'm on like a slant. Look like I'm in like some type of fucked up, like, you know, some type of angle in like a mortuary or some shit. Okay, whatever. Who gives a shit? Let's get this thing going. We're going to hop into like some live comedy real quick. Catch up with everybody's favorite Tony Hinchcliffe. Okay, Tony Hinchcliffe's got his big live show tonight. You know, Tony Hinchcliffe, the experience, what do they call it? Kill Tony experience? They be pulling in viewers. Now, I just happened to go by, happened to gander by, and he was down to 67. I don't even know if it's still live. I think it's still live. I went to the beginning. Don't you love, like, you know, nothing's more tacky than, you know, these massive channels, these channels that have enough cash, okay, enough cash for crazy intros. More money than, you know, Joe Rogan, being the owner of Comedy Mothership, hosting this Kill Tony comedy show. On the YouTube channel, this is how they fucking started. The timer. How many times have you, like, found some small channel, and before they go live or do a premiere, they have this? What are we doing? Who's running this operation? So tonight, Joe Rogan, I guess, is coming on. Shane Gillis. Now I was just talking to my roommate. We were holding court. Okay. You know, my buddy, the kid I bought the house with. Okay, we were sitting there talking. He was talking about Shane Gillis. You know, and the first thing when I hear about Shane Gillis, I only want to hear about his obituary. Okay, spread the word. Fucking bitch! God damn it! It's not the right sound. No, but when I hear about him, I'm like, you know what? I've had enough of these big names. Okay, I think people should only be famous for about a month. Okay, and we can move on to the next guy. But then I started thinking, I'm like, you know what? He's got a nice face, okay? He seems like somebody that's going to not have an allegation. But I've been wrong, okay? I like to consider I'm never wrong, but I'm not right at the right time, okay? Okay, pretty psychedelic thinking, right? Historians will say they are roommates. Yes, they will. The tale to be told. So let's hop into this real quick. I know that I'm going to, like, you know, be all, you know, it's going to be one of these streams where, you know, I'm not paying much attention to shit. I'm just going to be kind of like scattered per usual. But, you know, it's a full moon here. So you know what that means. But I'm going to try to, you know, organize the show. I'm very nervous about this camera. Okay. It's got a whole bigger battery. It's heating up to the max. You know, I should have just went ahead and got the Sony FX30 or something bullshit. Spend all my cash on, you know, some mid-grade cinema camera so I could do this. So I could have all this shit behind me. But, whatever. We'll get used to it. Everything will come together with time. So this will be the first stream you guys are getting the debut of the new camera. Also, we're going to be watching this together.
Ladies and gentlemen!
WW. So this is at some type of hellhole, Madison Square's Garden. Now, if you guys have ever been to New York City, God bless you. It's a city of shit. It smells like shit everywhere. I've never, ever fucking, you know, been happier to leave New York City in my life the one time I visited. I think this is in New York, right? Madison Square's. So it's a big show. I mean, they probably sold out to the 30,000 or how many people are sitting in this place. Well, this is quite the experience. So here's the man of the hour coming out now. This is Tony Hinchcliffe. Now, you can't tell because it's a big blur. A lot of this in the crowd, a lot of these comedy scholars. Now, could you imagine paying a ticket to go sit or stand? You're going to be standing here for sure. To watch this. This guy's even facing the right direction. RBG, I need this. I think this guy has no vision, or he's just lazy. He doesn't want to use his eyes.
Who's ready for the best fucking 2 nights of their lives?
Oh my God, can you imagine coming here for 2 nights? I'd fucking kill myself. I live in that city. It's fine. What, New York City? I don't know, man. I was on the subway. This lady fell right. You know, I didn't realize when you get on the subway, you better run to grab something. As soon as I got on there, it started going, and I thought I was going to have subway legs. I'm falling everywhere on people. So, like, the third time, you know, it is a fucking racket, too. The subway system. You know, I'm getting charged like $5 a fucking trip. Okay, and then my buddy's like, hey, you can use that card you got. But, you know, it's just hell. Okay, I don't care about this. So let's just get a little bit further. We're going to watch this for another fucking second. I just kind of wanted to gander, see if anybody's up to no good.
Ladies and gentlemen, and let's keep it going. The best damn band.
Oh, God, look at this guy. You have a friend in your life that does this? Fucking cut his head off.
In the land, Groove Line
Gandalf.
Horns, Raul Vallejo, Fernando Castillo, Carlos Sosa, the return of Jet Ski Jesse Johnson.
Oh, yeah! Fucking ding, 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 ding. This lady right here I thought was dead. I hadn't heard about her in a while. She's one of these people that went to the route of stand-up comedy after her stint, you know, being in the Tony Hinchcliffe band. Okay, all these people out here have other jobs because they're not getting paid, I would imagine. But I've seen her on a couple podcasts. I thought she was living in L.A. and didn't turn back. Well, she's here tonight. I think she plays that, whatever that is. I think it's a flute.
Nicholas Rothaus on percussion, and our drummer, the great Michael Gonzalez. Joining the band tonight, one of the top young rising musicians in the world, Marcus King.
And Anna says she was kicked from Bad Friends. Now, there's something about Jet Ski's face. She kind of reminds me of Minkus, or like, you know, a person that, you know, shouldn't be thought about. Jet Ski Johnson. Now, she's got like, you know, I don't want to sit here and trash people's appearances, but that's what this is. Don't get it twisted. Hey, this isn't a fucking show where I'm here to sit here and pat somebody's fucking back, touch their back and support. No, we're here to be a shitty fuck. So Jet Ski Johnson, here, let's look her up. Jet Ski Johnson. She's got like one of these faces, man, like a tomboyish look. Like you'd see this in some type of folk band. Sitting in the background. Okay, here's Annie Lederman looking like a fucking stud. All right, let's get back to this thing. I don't know where it's at. Is this it? No, that's all. We got to watch this tonight. One of my favorite people ever's came back. I'm just kidding. I don't. That's a lie. But he's here. Dr. Disrespect made his big return. Where's the fucking tab for this goddamn show? I can't.
Tonight, one of the top young rising musicians in
And I was wondering, I saw this guy's fucking stand was all the way down. I'm like, what do you think you are? Fucking stupid? You're going to play the drum? Hit the zilligen like that?
joining the...
And some people do. Like, I have a lot of friends in my life that tried to play drums. I would go over there and I'm sitting there like, you fucking suck, dude. And I would get on there and make their fucking girlfriend hit me up after just because of my skill. But some people do. They do have their cymbals angled like this. Like they're fucking Mike Portney or some bullshit.
Band tonight, one of the top young rising musicians in the world, Marcus King. Our guitarist, Matt Mule.
Yeah, he's fucking here. This guy's here. Guys, we have to dive into Marcus King. He's disgusting, okay? He's like a frog guy. You know, one of our the frogs of the world. Let me go get my food real quick. I know it's been a real shit show so far, but we'll get started eventually. Okay, we're vibing right now. I'll be right back. driver. Fucking go out there. It's raining. It's raining outside. So I'm like, the food's already sitting out there. I see it's on the fucking porch. You know, I don't have much of a fucking porch, okay? It's like a slab. So it's just sitting in the fucking rain. She's out there. I'm trying to get the door open, not touch my foot on the fucking mat because it's wet. Okay, I'm trying to do it. My glasses fall the fucking concrete. I can hear her in the distance going, have a good night. I'm like, shut the fuck up! My glasses hit the ground. They're fucking ruined with rainwater. And then my sock, I stepped right on my fucking stupid... You know, I went to Aldi's one day, and I'm like, here's my sock. Went to Aldi's one day, and I saw they had a Mickey Mouse mat. I'm like, that'll be a friendly doormat. Okay, now I hate it now. It ruined my sock. They're all smudged to shit, so, okay. We're just gonna have to deal with it. And then when I open the door, I'm trying to open the fucking door, and my bag is under the door. So while I'm here and have a good night, I'm ripping the bag open because it's getting wedged under the door. My foot hits the ground. My glasses fall down. Okay. She's lucky I didn't run out there and flip the car. All right, let's get back to Tony Hinchcliffe. You know, I'm already this pissy, so I don't even think I don't want to look this guy's direction anymore. I'm tired of fucking big budget bullshit.
Bowling.
I mean, God, how many times is that little future to you?
The band.
But this guy right here, I kind of want to look into. This, because it reminds me of a kid I know, Gabe. Okay, he's really into the band Fish, whatever the fuck, Grateful Dead. I'm not into this fucking guy. And he's got like those nasty mutton chops. And he's one of these people that's like so fucking fat and disgusting that he thinks it's the greatest idea to wear these coats that are like all the way exposing his shitty bare chest. Doesn't even have a good chest. And it's always the most disgusting people that reveal so much of their chest.
Taurus Matt.
And he's got like a pretty hot wife. She's in the country music scene.
Muling.
So I'm hoping for like some type of fucking overdose.
Band leader John Dees.
You know, in his world, that's a goof. I'm just salty about the food.
And his first time ever in New York City. Ladies and gentlemen, that's D Madness.
Fucking D doesn't know what direction to go. Now, who would do this? This would happen to me too if I was blind. It would be my luck. People would be putting stickers on my back. You know, I remember one time when I was in rehab, there was this really stupid guy. And you know what I did? When he wasn't paying attention, I don't know why we had these tampon pads. We stuck them to his back. He came back from Lowe's. He's like, man, and he said the N-word. He said some N-word came up to me and said, you got tampons all over your back. But if I was blind, I would be fucking sat the wrong direction for sure. You know, somebody would fucking have me in front of Madison Square Garden looking the other way.
You're facing the wrong way, D. For the love of God, you gotta be kidding me.
Matt, welcome to the show. Matt 12 said frosted tips and aviator glasses, Biden's wet dream.
I don't know if they plan these things, but sometimes the comedy just flies.
Oh, really? Is it flying? Okay, imagine starting the show with something this pathetic. Okay, this look.
Facing John Dees, soaking it all in. We have a lot of amazing show for you. This is a very special night.
I don't think it is. So let's skip and see Joe Rogan hit the stage. Look at Joe coming in like in some type of Sesame Street outfit.
Adorable. That means they have to wrap it up then.
Oh, look at him, dude. All his glory. And he's like one of these guys that he's for sure going to wear the worst shit ever. He did a comedy show wearing the yellow. Stains everywhere, sweating, perspirating, the steroid stink. You know, he soaked himself. So he's like, tonight's his big retribution. A lot of people, he had a lot of backlash for having one of our worst specials this year. A lot of people said it sucked. So he's here, debuting his new coat.
Or else they bring out the angry West Hollywood Bear. Wow. very powerful bear. A tiny little cat, and
Becky says that coat in the summer, and it's definitely fucking sweltering up on the stage. But Joe Rogan is one of these people that's very into the art of torturing yourself. Okay, like his hair, he burned it off. Okay, he works out. He's taking these steroids, shoving every type of sustenance in his body to build him and make him stronger for the fight we'll never have. So it doesn't shock me that he would torture himself with this giant coat. About an inch thick of fur.
or else they bring out the angry West Hollywood bear. Wow, very powerful bear. A tiny little cat and a massive fucking New York bear. I don't know what the gay part in New York City is, but I'm sure I'll find out by the end of the night. We're just calling it the West Hollywood.
Shane hasn't said a word yet. Okay, he's scared. What's this guy? Look at this guy down here. Now, you know who this reminds me of? If I could, does he have a channel I can go to? I like to investigate a channel. We'll pull this in front of everybody. Okay, let's go to his channel. Let's check him out. Oh, he has nothing. Oh, what is this? What the fuck is that? Wow. You could have had anything put in this circle, and you decided this is what you're going to fucking, make your, your profile. And then let's check out his I like to check out a favorite. This is unavailable, so it's probably murder video or some type of child porn, okay? It could be anything. It's not available, so it was taken down for a reason. But this is what he had to save. Some people, you can really tell their character by what they save as their favorites. So we're going to start. He's got part 1, family love triangle, explosive. You saved this. This is one of those things at night you got to go back and watch. Because if you favorite something, you've watched it more than 100 times. He's into puzzle. He's a puzzle guy. This guy right here.
All right, guys, so this is
Chris Ramsey is the master of the Rubik's Cube and solving these stupid fucking puzzles. Okay. He's really pathetic. He's also got Strange Scary Mysteries of the Month. September 2018 was definitely, the year. And, out of anything, it's really terrible when the only thing you do that's actually good in your life is to kill Tony. Because everything else on here fucking sucks! All right. I like this one, though. This is all right. Unexplained Mysteries. He's an alien guy. So this is definitely a Joe Rogan guy. Okay, and you're missing your show right now. So hop into my live stream. You're missing your show. You took the time to come and check me out. How do I get to your family? How do I send them messages? If anybody in the chat knows how to, IP farm this guy, we could really ruin his life. We're going to give this a second. This is, one of the videos he saved. Okay, it's a UPS employee reports 7-foot-tall red-eyed creature at the O'Hare National Airport. Spread the word. Unexplained.
many strange creatures have been reported throughout the years.
Okay, we're not doing
And
this.
although-
There's the fucking sound of a British. Okay, is Kill Tony dead? Did he get shot? What's going on right now?
Black.
Okay, we're wearing outfits. This is a costume show. Wow, why is it at the mothership? I thought we were at fucking Madison Square. Okay, whatever. Let's hop into something else. Let's get this thing going. Let's get into some of the tea, some of the drama. Now, as I said, it's probably not going to be a long night. You know, we're just fielding out the new camera. So we're just going to be kind of gandering, looking at some of the dumb shit. I got a new guy on TikTok that I'm really into. Okay, his name is Hood Legend TikTok. Now, I happen to every once in a while accidentally open the TikTok application. And I always have 2 videos out of the first 2 scrolls that are amazing, things I would never see. So my algorithm is perfect. And it's not like what you would think. It's not like, we're catching something amazing on camera. It's more so fat or disgusting people, living their life. So I found this channel. He's fun. Let's check up on, now this is one of these mukbang channels. But it's this guy right here, he's getting good eats. Okay. and he's kind of blowing up. And he goes live every night to like 20 people trashing him. Okay, they're asking about his stomach, pull your shirt up, and he's just sitting there taking it like a champ.
Every day we eat good. We got a biggie bag. Medium. Sprite.
Okay, so I love an intro when like paper's on our chat. Look at this piece of paper.
Medium.
God, how did it move? It's floating.
Medium. Sprite. Delicious.
Delicious. Wow. You know, a Sprite's about to bang when you hear the whistle of the straw.
So good.
A lot of bag, Okay, and you know, like, you know you're an experienced eater when you don't really have to look to see what you're grabbing. You know it by touch. Get the fucking food already! Alright, this video sucks. Let's go to a different one.
Every day we eat good. We got pancakes. Buttermilk pancakes with Popeye's fried chicken air fried.
Oh, now look at these heaven sent right here. A lot of people, they only design, you know, a lot of guys out here, this is what they want in front of their face. So, you know, they never realize they can look down at themselves. So he's eating good. You know, this is a classic breakfast, mostly syrup and paper plate.
Fried chicken air fried. Oh. And we still a YN. I'm still one of them YNs. Like, such a perfect world to be living in jail. It's like the movies and eating good.
Nice. And he also has what Pot Awful would call the goon alarm. It's been clicking the entire time. Fuck, I missed the video! Alright, so that was Hood Rich Food. If you guys ever want to check him out. So, Dr. Disrespect is back. Now, he had some big debut. It was on Twitter. Okay, letting people know that he was coming back from the Matrix. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the drama with him. He got busted for, you know, talking to a child. Okay, some pedo shit. So, let's go to his, like, little, video he made on Twitter, because it just came out of nowhere, okay? It was only a matter of time until he was coming out of hiding. But this entire time, he's been missing, a.k.a. he's just been kind of gandering silently through the Twitter feeds. So it looks like he's deleted his Twitter already. There's nothing to be found. I'm not finding an actual profile for him. Oh, no, he's right here. But this entire time that he's been gone, he's just mostly been like going back and forth with people in, you know, the comment section. So that's usually like the most honest person in the world, you know, the most defensive. So this was his video, okay, his big debut. So this is like a gaming streamer. So obviously, like, the production's gonna be fucking top notch. You know, with the time that he's been gone, he's been able to get, like, you know, a nice little animation of him cruising in the boat. And this is pretty much just to let us know that on Friday he's back.
Champions Club. We're just getting started.
All right, folks. So let's go and see what he's up to. Now, apparently he went on a 40-minute fucking sit down with his audience, letting them know the entire details of the drama. He couldn't hold back. You know, it's a beautiful thing that the time we live in right now, where everybody's what we would call Shady. You got rid of him. What the fuck?
You're right. Overweight.
Okay, so Matt's dead. I guess Shady put a bullet in his fucking head. He was spammed, which is a big no-no. So now he watches. The best thing you can do sometimes is take somebody's voice. So now he sits in the shadows. He can get back to his Kill Tony, his favorite show.
Shane.
So he's back. Here it is right here. Here's Dr. Disrespect in his gaming lounge. And at this point, he starts to talk about it. Now, he's gone on for 20 minutes, I guess, just fucking around, sitting, starting a menu. Here he is right here doing codes.
Resty.
Whatever this is. So about at this point, he starts to look at the chat. And you can tell his face is already sour. He's been pissed this entire time. He hasn't been able to fucking bitch and complain. Okay? Say his piece. He got fucking busted for being a creep. You know, a Twitch employee came out and said that he was fired for messaging a 14-year-old.
Yeah, just keep ignoring the issue and putting up this act. God.
Okay, so he's already reading the chat. You can see his face. So it's pretty good. He's been on edge, too. Like, you know, even before this, the day that, like, he quit his live stream and went into hiding, you had, like, this silent, you know, he's staring at the chat. That's why he's got the aviators. The aviators are a good way to not fucking see your eyes ever. So I really despise a green screen, too. But, I mean, he is a gaming guy, so what are you going to do? Okay, he can't have his screen blocked. People got to see the entire gameplay. So it's kind of like cutting out some of his shade.
Yeah, just...
But right now he's reading the chat.
Keep ignoring the issue and putting up this act. God, I'm so concerned and worried about everyone else's problems except mine because I'm dealing with a deeper depression and...
Oh, also, so like anybody that's been going after them, he considers they're fat and they're cutting their wrist. Or they're sad. You know, the worst thing you could ever do is do something to a child. And the best thing that fucking most people do in this world is try to hide the fact that they're fucked up.
I like to project.
But it's like, you know, when you're a humongous influencer like this, a public figure, you know, usually when stuff like this happens, you go into hiding, you don't come back. He's made enough money through his years of being a humongous creator on Twitch and YouTube. But he's came back. He's been upset this whole time. Now, he did come out and say that he was talking to a child. So I really don't get like the deflection and the anger when people are like, I don't know, saying something to you in the comment section. Welcome to the internet. You know, if it's your first day, welcome. Sit down on this ride. The seatbelt doesn't work. You're gonna fucking fall off.
Oh, champs. A lot of people donating. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. You know?
He needed that bag. But it's very tense so far. He's kind of just, you know, the game hasn't started. This is a gaming show. He's been holding off, I guess, from starting the gameplay. Because he's been, I think this entire time he's thought about this moment. When he comes back, what is he going to say? What is he going to fucking say? You know how many times, like, I would be, like, on the bus and somebody would fuck with me. I'd go home and I'd practice punching the pillow. Or how I'm going to argue the next day. But this is, like, on a bigger scale, okay? He's been outed. He got canceled for being a fucking sicko. And this entire time he was like, I'm going to come back. But I'm just going to sit down for a minute and think about how I'm going to come back. So this moment right now is the moment, you know, where his life could end or the career could be over. He could just spaz out, punch the screen, go kill his wife. Or he could sit here and try to do what we call the explanation, okay? You got the wrong idea, guys. You didn't hear the whole story. Okay.
Are you nervous to be back?
And he definitely is. He's on edge. He's moving around. Okay, he's got them tight lips. His mustache is fucking thinner than ice, as you can see.
After what's transpired over the last couple months, am I excited to be back to this type of world? God.
You got me wrong, man. Okay, I'm forced to do this. Like, I love how people, like, try to, like, play off the fact that they clicked start on a fucking stream. You want to be back. You've been waiting for this. You've been missing that cash. A lot of these people, they have, as soon as they get famous, they do, like, terrible fucking things. Or they're famous for a while and do terrible things the entire time. He's got to be such a public figure that he's got hundreds, if not thousands, of probably grown women throwing themselves in his comment section. He went right for a child.
Man.
Anyways, he's been waiting for this moment. Let's hear him, explain the whole situation. Really silent. Quiet.
So glad you're back. Hey, I appreciate it, Shane. It's good to be back to a certain degree. Right? We got to figure out this monetization thing. So September 25th is basically when we can reapply for partnership on YouTube,
All right, so he's back because of the money. It wasn't the fact that, he felt bad about what he did and, he needed to, I don't know, focus on his family or maybe, I don't know, kill himself. I'm just kidding. Not kill yourself, but, we don't want to put that out there in Minecraft. But he's back because them dollars are getting slim.
We'll ask, do I...
So he didn't take a break really to kind of he took a break for the heat to die down. So apparently he's been demonetized.
Now that you're not getting
for his actions.
Monetized, you're not going to be streaming ever again or you're on YouTube, are you? There's an opportunity to reapply, right?
There we go.
September 25th is the date. So in the meantime, we'll do what we need to do.
We're going to sit here and look stupid.
I enjoy my time here on YouTube. We've built a nice, strong community for years. This is where we started. 16 years ago? 2008, I think. I like my time.
He's jacking off. Look at his arm. He couldn't keep himself from doing it. Probably out of the nerves. Let's go back a little bit.
I like my
a lot of squeaking.
time here. And I like the community. We've got the best, realest gaming community, right? The Champions Club. And we've built it on this platform, and this is...
And a lot of these people, they have these fucking insane theories. Like these insane fucking things where you're not part of your community. They fucking pay you money, dog. You get paid every month from them. They watch you. They get you rich. There is no interaction. I don't think that he's sitting there on the ground floor with his homies, which are mostly children, talking to them all day. You need to stay away from your community. The last thing this guy needs to do is touch any type of text message, okay? Or Discord.
There's an opportunity.
Just play your games and get them dollars.
To reapply for partnership. And there's a date that's been presented to us. Then I'm going to take it. In the meantime, like we always done, we've always stayed in our lane. We'll stay in our lane and continue to just put on a show. For almost 4 years, champs.
Look how he's shaking right now. This is the type of shit that, somebody would probably just do in the room alone before they do the big, kill.
The public
it's like manifesto type
demanded
of shit.
to hear from the doc regarding
this guy's about to snap.
The Twitch suspension. I guess since you all missed the point with my personal statement, maybe it's time to tell my side of the story.
Here we go.
Champs.
The story. Champs.
You see, there was a lawsuit pending, and as part of that arbitration, all parties were not allowed to speak publicly about the case. I respected those rules. My lawsuit against Twitch was eventually resolved, as you all know. But even then, as part of the settlement, all parties were still prohibited from speaking publicly about the case or the settlement. However, if one side violated that confidentiality, then the other side could respond. And again, champs,
I came back, okay? I said what I had to say,
I
right?
respected all the confidential obligations.
I don't think you did, okay? You were all over the fucking internet trying to, get yourself out of this problem. Everybody dropped him, okay? There is no misunderstanding. This guy's guilty as charged.
But apparently Twitch's own disgruntled employees didn't feel the need to abide by those same obligations. Cody Connors, ex-Twitch employee, wasn't even involved. Leaks Twitch's reported reason. years later. Cody, why do this? What was the point? This was settled professionally. And you, knowing how black and white the internet is, you decided, you fucking rat, to leak the reported reason. This was settled professionally. And you, knowing how black and white the internet is, you decided, you fucking rat, to leak the reported reason Twitch banned me in 2020. I mean, for what? Cody? Why? Did you not know the repercussions from spewing lies about the two-time? Did you not know the repercussions of accusing me, Cody Connors? You see, you don't know shit, and it was obvious from your tweet. You didn't have any first-hand knowledge of my dispute with Twitch. You said that I got banned from Twitch because I was sexting a minor through Whisper's messages? Do you even know what the legal definition of sexting is? I do. And yeah,
Okay, he's the only one. He holds that knowledge.
Used Twitch's Whispers, but trust me, I wasn't sexting anyone. You also said the word minor, Cody. I even made sure that word was emphasized in my statement, edited, etc., just to make sure these so-called journalists.
Okay, so this is like, a big-time speech. I don't care. You got dropped, all right? You fucking did something very vile.
We're talking about allegations that Twitch made against me as a half-baked reason for justifying their actions of suspending and shutting down my channel. Allegations that Twitch...
And I cannot, the entire time I'm watching this, I'm like, is this just one of these... This isn't real, right? It's like not in alignment. You can see the space here. Now, if he had like a cleft lip or something as a child, maybe that would cause this, I like to call it unoriginal build of a mustache. It's not, square with his nose. And it's, him talking right now is like really, it's scaring me, the fault line in between the stash.
Made without even a legal analysis of whether the Whisper messages were legal!
And his wife, she's like, this is the one day where she's like, I'm not going to be home tonight, okay? Anything could happen. And this type of shit, if she is home, she's sitting there at the door listening. Because he could immediately start shooting everything in the room and she'll get killed. He's spazzing right now. This is a beautiful time to be alive.
You see, I engage with my community. I engage with other streamers. And through Twitch Whispers, I communicate with Twitch users. Conversations that consisted of a variety of playing games and gaming politics, content creation, random stuff. This was the extent of my whispers with this Twitch user. On June 21st, 2020, my ex-Twitch partner manager learns that I exchanged whispers with the Twitch user. And I say ex-partner manager because for
he's dead.
Years, this guy didn't do anything for me, my community, or my channel for years.
This is not the fucking point at hand. I love like the deflection. This is the time now to like bring up some fucking shit employee. What the fuck are you talking about?
No.
How old was the girl you were talking to or guy?
Front page love. You're talking about the face.
How old? That's all I want to know. How old was the person?
The platform.
There's no time ever in life where you're like, I should whisper. Now, whisper's a disturbing form of like, or application for, your messaging, platform on Twitter. I mean, whisper? That's like, on Facebook, you ever been poked? I'm sure there's plenty of girls that watch the show has had somebody poke them on Facebook. Immediately, that guy sends you the friend request. You're like, I'll be nice. You accept it. You immediately get that little poke on there. That's about as disturbing as, the thing on Twitch called Whisper.
Right.
Whispering is like, one of them like ASMR things where, I just imagine soft tones right at the cusp of your ear. It's very, bone chilling.
Literally. The face of the platform. And I know Champions Club remembers this. We got zero front page love on the website. He was never on my channel. He didn't follow me on Twitter. He wouldn't even inform us about Twitch rival tournaments. We're talking about the two-time Twitch rival tournament. Oh, I'm sorry. Would you want to play in it? We got zero support from this guy. And it was just so...
Yeah, okay, we're going to have to skip a little bit. We have to get back to the story.
...to a friend on Twitch's LER team.
Here we go.
So...
And I need to see messages. You know, when people make these allegations, it can, you know, open up more doors. Okay? I mean, is there any charges pressed against him?
A day later, on June 25th, the LER analyst pulls the entirety of the whisper messages and begins discussing them.
Because I would like to, like, Twitch to come out. Okay, Twitch to fucking, you know, we have some discovery go on. Okay, we start looking and we get these messages posted.
With his director.
Because right now, all you're doing is talking.
Of the LER team. Mind you, this director is on vacation at that time and does not have access to their computer or work files. Let me just remind you, I went through a multi-year, a big-time arbitration, okay? And a big-time arbitration, okay? Went through a multi-year, big-time arbitration, okay? And, you know, you discover a lot of stuff. Mind you, this director is on vacation at that time. The LER analyst cherry picks and sends a few targeted excerpts out of context from the whisper messages to this director. Now, if you do this, you can make anyone's messages look inappropriate.
But even if it's I mean, I don't know how that is. If I'm like saying, good morning, Mom, out of context, you mix the letters, it's still going to look like not terrible. What does that mean out of context? Now he's making claims that somebody fudged the messages to make it look like he was being a creep.
Even when they aren't.
Oh, what are you saying in there that could be mixed up out of context that would look terrible?
Within less than 1 hour, this LER analyst and his director have made the decision to suspend me from Twitch. Twitch submits a report to NCMEC. You guys all read those little articles, huh? The NCMEC. Twitch submits that report. The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Guess what?
She's missing.
As far as I know, and over 4 years have passed. They didn't do anything with the report.
Okay, you know, you're really giving me a headache. This is a terrible watch. You know, I thought this was going to be fun. I'm like not feeling good. I'm feeling ill watching this guy.
As far as I know, they didn't escalate Twitch's report to law enforcement. Mind you, the same people that made this decision.
All right, Dr. Disrespect. I'm glad you're back, okay? Fucking kill somebody if you need to. If not, don't. All right, so let's move on. This is the exact opposite of a good time. So Dr. Disrespect, that's his big comeback. He had him, you know, clear the water. Hopefully everything's, you know, going to be A-okay with him, right? Yeah. All right, let's get this bitch going. Let's hop into some other stuff. I know Anna just sent me something in the Discord. I was going to look at that. Okay, so Nikocado Avocado is back. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Nikocado. Okay, he's one of our biggest eaters on YouTube. Now, this thumbnail looks like he's lost all his hair. He's cut his hair off, and he's also lost a lot of weight. Now, he's one of these disgustos, these gross-out type of, you know, people on YouTube, okay? He's eating. He's got crunch all over his face. He's making out with his boyfriend. I think his name is Lard. I don't know what his fucking name is, okay? It's a name. And, you know, he's big and fat. He's mostly known just for being a disgusting person with food, okay? Eating all these ramens, getting sauce everywhere. His stomach looks like this. I mean, this is what we're dealing with. Okay, full retardicus. So here he is. He's back. It's been a while. He's looking deeply disturbing. An hour ago, okay? And it seems like everything has been erased. You know, it's almost like we went back a couple of years. Now, he started out being like, you know, a real skinny guy. And then he got into the snack, and he was slowly killing himself for like millions and millions of views on the internet. Now, this might fuck his wallet up. A lot of people are only watching him, you know, for the, you know, the train wreck that is.
2 steps ahead. I am always 2 steps ahead. This has been the greatest social experiment for my entire life. It's alluring, it's compelling, it's gripping, to observe all these unwell, disoriented beings roam the internet in search of stories, ideas, rivalries, where they feel encouraged and engaged, where they involve themselves with the stories and become a product of influence.
Okay, just take the mask off. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. It's another person that's spooking me out.
People consuming anything that they're told to consume. So
Oh my god, look at him, bro! He's taking his skin is gone. Now, obviously, he's had some, like, fucking insane surgery to get rid of all the excess that would be drooping off of him. So here's Nikocado Avocado.
I'm the villain.
Looking like he's been underground for a while.
Because I've made myself one. And you will continue to consume these stories about me year after year after year. For as long as I tell the internet that I am the villain. Stories that permeate and linger and infect the minds of the ants. Influence the ants. Brainwash the ants.
Okay, just eat your fucking food. Okay, I just like went through Dr. Disrespect. I thought I was like hopping into a fucking good time. So it seems like Ozempic's worked. You know, it's worked out. It's given him a second chance and a new stomach to fill. He's looking very, very Andrew Tate right now. Okay, this is very Tatean. His eyes are red. He could be a clone. A lot of people, they go disappear and they come back. You're like, that ain't the same. They said the same thing about Gucci Man. Once he got out the clink, came back, people are like, that ain't Gucci Man. It's a clone. You know, his arms are looking fit. He's been working out. So here it is. He's back. He's here to start his next chapter, the new season or the new filling, okay?
Oh.
It's just disgusting, you know, having something like this alone with you. You know, imagine what this thing has seen.
Mr. Noodle, you're so cute. Oh, you're so... Yeah. Oh, you're...
Varmint, okay? I don't care if it's some erotic or exotic fucking creature from the jungle. I'm not into these types of birds, okay? I mean, can you trust this? Even this right here, the fucking beak? Keep me up for fucking weeks, man. I'm not into the beak.
Yeah. Who's a good bird?
Oh, disgusting. So let's get into the eating. I can only imagine his house is covered in some type of unknown fucking bug or bugs that shouldn't, you know, be brought into the country. He's spreading them like a fucking disease.
It was just a dream, Mr. Noodle, wasn't it? Yeah.
Oh my god, look at this platter. So we're back. He's going to be consuming what looks like some type of teriyaki bullshit.
What's that? Oh, so you get a taste test before I do.
Oh my god, this guy, somebody needs to fucking find, where are we at filming this shit? You know, I'm always curious about, like, you know, the surrounding area of these white room videos.
Oh, Mr. Noodle. Oh my god. Here, let me give you your mush. Well, here.
And, like, the bugs are just jumping into here. He's, whatever could be in, like, the flea of, like, something that this has on its body. It could only fucking be, like, a, you know, a sure fucking, reason why he's sick in, like, the next day or two. His eyes fall out of his head.
2 black bean noodles. And, by the way, if you're new to my, well, Mr. Noodle can't taste spice. They don't have the receptors for it, and actually, spicy pepper is really good for their immune system, so the vet and people, they always recommend to give.
This is just worms to me. This is so fucking disgusting. Like, I cannot believe, like, anybody could have, like, fuck the appetite to even consume about half of this. And, like, you know, Nikocado Avocado, I'm talking has consumed. He has, I mean, if there was any type of fucking, you know, record system on, like, you know, what this guy would be consuming, you know, throughout a day. You got to train your stomach to be able to handle the amounts that he used to be able to handle. I don't know he's got to have fucking leukemia or something. He has withered away to, like, a nice, you know, remember the movie Philadelphia with Tom Hanks? You know, when he had AIDS.
Mr. Noodle, this is so good.
He cleared the entire confection. Oh my god! This is bizarre. So Nikocado Avocado, whatever the fuck his name is, he's back. Last time he used, I guess he's been gone. I didn't even know that 7 months ago was his last video. This is what he looked like.
I'm gonna do.
And he was like a vibe. Now he's deeply got something wrong inside his head because he's been walking around with this Max from the Goofy, series, the Disney character Goofy. There was like this bullshit fat friend of Goofy's son Max. I think his friend was Artemis or something. The Goofy movie. Let me see if I could find it. I don't know what his fucking friend's name was. He was a big fat fuck. And like he was like eating like, nothing but pizza the whole goddamn movie. Where the fuck's he at? There he is right here. I mean, this is Nikocado Avocado. What is this thing's name? But they have the same hair. As you can see, it's got the peak or the point. Okay, kind of like, bringing more expression to the eyebrows when they're up. Same build and everything. All right, so let's get back to this video. I don't know where it's at. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. All right.
My Walmart
But this was 7 months ago. This is what he was looking like, wearing the same disgusting red shirt.
inventory check. And if you are a mother, that means you make milk. And if you make milk, you are a cow. Moo! Oh. Jeepers creepers. Are you a cow, Matilda? Are you a shrimp, Miranda Thrimp? Are you a cow?
Okay, so this is a problem. All these people, we gotta start checking into our creators out here. Like, a lot of these people have deep Now, he hangs out with this lady. This lady's a legend with, her whole consumption alone. I don't know where he found her. But this is who we're dealing with. Looks like he lost all the weight, which is fantastic. So hopefully there'll be a whole new fucking, discovery with him. People will come back. It'll be like he never, ever left you. It'll be like a new channel for him. It's a whole new guy. Ozempic did him dirty, says Shady. He's a skeleton. Is he still married? Now, I can't remember. What is this guy's name right here?
I'm going to do my channel.
This is his boyfriend right here. I think his name is Maurice or something. So I celebrate the non-weight loss by making yada, 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 yada. I can't remember. But they do like really, I guess they do OnlyFans and like they shove like, entire, plates inside themselves and eat it and all sorts of disgusting shit. I think people have quoted it as like his genre is gape. So I just changed the camera because that was like, I did not like that filter. This is this looks like the old school look. All right, so let's get into something else. Let's hop into Gypsy Rose. Actually, let's hop into this Amy Slayton stuff. I've been forgetting about it. Orlin. His name is Orlin. Okay, he's like a aquatic type of creature. So let's hop in. Now, I know that... Let me do something. Pull this up. This clarity up. And then, what does this do? Saturation. Can I give myself some more color? It's good enough. All right, so Amy Slayton's got herself in trouble. Now, a lot of times we gander through TLC and check out, all the new hot shows. One of my favorite shows ever is 1,000 Pound Sisters. Okay? Thousands of pounds. And, Amy or Tammy's actually lost all her weight via the tube. I don't know if you guys have seen what Tammy looks like these days. Kind of slendered out, kind of reminded me a lot of, what, Nikocado. Now, this is terrifying.
Jimmy Slayton.
Look at this fucking monster. This is like the wrong mermaid you want to come across. I don't know why she's soaking wet. So sweating's still a problem, the perspiration. So here's Amy Slayton. She got herself in trouble at a zoo.
1,000 Pound Sisters star Amy.
I need to find like a channel that will not claim me. Let's just go back to this. We'll give this a shot.
This reality TV star faces drug possession and child endangerment charges. Amy Slayton Halterman stars in TLC's 1,000-Pound Sisters. She was arrested over the weekend at a drive-through safari park in Tennessee.
Okay, so wow, what is this type of person? It's like a puppet. What are you? God. You know, and I was looking, I actually watched the news in Cleveland the other day. I'm like, what is going on with like our broadcast, our anchors and stuff? They're a terrifying elk of people. They have the wrong people in front of the fucking camera. Imagine this, drinking coffee in the morning. Fucking monstrosity right there. So Slayton was in trouble. She got busted at I don't know what a drive-through zoo is. I guess you just drive through it. You kind of look out your window. She got caught with like some kush, I think.
Deputies responded after getting a call about someone being bitten by a camel. That's when they say they found drugs in her vehicle. 1,000-Pound Sisters chronicles the weight loss journeys of two sisters who weighed more than 1,000 pounds combined.
Well, that's it. That's all I get. So, good stuff. I mean, I'm glad that she mentioned the weight at least 3 times, okay, them together. Now, it's changed since. I think Tammy's has had about 400,000 pounds sucked out of herself alone. So, they need to change the title of the show. So, she got busted. Pretty good stuff. Let's hop into, we got to get into this Gypsy Rose stuff. Now, it's been a while since I've watched Rose Blanchard. Rose Blanche is, become one of my new favorite obsessions. Just any type of drama with her. Last we left off, I think there was like, the typical stuff. The baby's not hers. There's trouble in paradise. I've really been thirsty to like see some more drama or some heat come from yours truly, Ryan Anderson. Ryan Anderson's been quiet, I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm always getting
What you doing, bro?
corrected. Stop. Whoa! Stop this. I don't know what this is. Pause. Okay. So I just kind of want to look at Ryan Anderson on TikTok real quick, see if we have any new coverage of him. He does live a lot. He's like a live streaming type of person. Aside from like, dropping any new videos. Last one he did is, another typical one where he's sitting in his trash heap of a home, okay, wearing his jersey, looking bigger than ever. And, when I post like my last video, or not my last, but the video before that, I posted a clip from the stream of this show, the Gypsy Rose coverage. And a lot of people in the comments, I was surprised how many people are like Team Ryan. I'm not Team Ryan at all. I don't like the way he looks.
Hey guys, just hang.
I mean, this is a nasty type of guy. I mean, I'm sure that like he pulls it off, pretty good trick in the audience. But when you're walking around with this fragment of fucking hair, I mean, don't get it twisted. This is a joke. Okay, this isn't even real hair. It's like that spray on shit. His hair is very frizzy, almost like it's not real. It's like cotton candy laid on his head, with a nice brown tint. Or he's constantly, every day, he's re-dyeing it with like shitty Juggalo dye. Now, if you've ever heard of the fucking, the musical group Icy Insane Clown Posse, that whole genre of characters that are into that shit, they always, put like cheap, shitty spray fucking like fairground crap hair dye in their hair. And after like 1 or 2 showers, it's all the greens turn into shit. It's all melting off their head. Now, Ryan looks like he's got like, the complete fucking, masterpiece going on up here. Like this is looking very, 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 dyed right now. As like the thickness, it's real frizzy because of he doesn't know what he's doing in the kitchen when he's mixing the chemicals, the dye. Julie Belladol says he was live tonight. I fucking always miss the good stuff. I've never got to catch him when he's live. I've caught Gypsy, caught her in a big lie. I've caught her live, and as you can see, we've already watched this because I left a comment. I was the last one to leave a comment, and no likes. I'll give myself. Okay, I didn't realize I could do that. They'll never know if I liked it. So, I missed his live. Let me go back to just him in general on like a search bar. See if there's any new videos. Here we go. Ryan Anderson live. So when is this from?
Get a job, bruh.
Oh, okay. So he's clapping Ken's cheeks, talking about how, now I know it's Ken for sure, because who else would he be saying get a job to?
You think you about to be a daddy, but you ain't got no damn job?
He don't need a job. He's got Gypsy. Now, Ryan really fucking has realized that, like, his life is over at this point. He's got this small snippet of fame where he's got this relevancy that he would have never have had unless he wrote that first letter in the clink, okay?
What a joke.
Ryan's one of these people that is that desperate. Now, you're allowed to have love in this world, but if, like, you're fucking going after, like, or wanting to be in a relationship with a, you know, convicted murderer, okay? Either she was in the bathroom curled up or she was in there with the stab, too. Taking her turn, giving her lick, okay? Demolishing her mother. If you're out here, like, you either got a motive where you're like, man, I need that fucking cash would be nice if I got with Gypsy. Look at all this hype she has right now. I don't know the complete story, whether he was around before the big, resurgence of her case came out and the popularity, Taylor Swift, you know, throwing her fucking 2 cents in. Didn't Taylor Swift even write a song about her? It's called This. Your mom's dead. That's how it went. Mom, are you alive? No, she's dead. I'm just making that up. But Ryan's definitely, like, you know, he's not an innocent character here.
You just gonna live off Gypsy forever?
But I love white trash drama. The only type of drama that's, like, worse than, I don't know, fucking, you know, anything that's, like, you know, gives you a fucking headache is, like, this type of drama. Like, it is very, 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 very entertaining. You know, when you see, like, people that are, like, rotund, they barely have a buck to their name, and they're given a reality show, and you get to see them get all heated, and there's moments. They really intensify, you know, the fights on these types of shows, because that's all the action you're going to get. Other than that, you're just going to be, like, they're going to be giving you footage of them eating and stuff.
Punk ass.
Oh, look at him. So Ryan's on live right now. He's actually, like, throwing shade towards Ken. And you can see people are giving him this, whatever this is. A lot of these little emblems come up. Like, I'm terrified of TikTok.
Daddy, but you ain't got no damn job? What a joke. You just gonna live off Gypsy forever? Punk ass. And yeah, I said it. I'm sorry. I got mad. But...
Oh my God, his eyes are green. Ah! Okay, that's fucking terrifying. Imagine
Ryan. Punk ass.
You know, Ryan shows up at Gypsy's house with these eyes. What would Gypsy even fucking... She doesn't have enough kitchen knives to stop him.
Dude's a punk. Dude's a punk. Get a job. Probably still asking Gypsy to pay your rent, huh?
I mean, that's all right. I mean, hey, man. Let it be. Now, Ryan's, like, only upset because Gypsy never really liked him. I think she just, like, needed somebody that would, like, help fucking make her entire situation even more odd, which makes it even more popular. Ryan is a gangster now, okay? He's probably got the smallest little gun, too. Okay, and, like, when he pulls it out, all you see is this much of the tip.
Job. Probably still asking Gypsy to pay your rent, huh?
Potato gun. He's feeding himself all day, eating spuds.
Yeah.
What's this room about? Look at this blue room. This room's a fucking full... Now, maybe he has, like, an entire tanning bed for the light of the room. He bought the wrong RBG light.
Fuck, get a job, bruh.
God damn, man. So, like, this is fantastic. Hopefully, like, you know, Ryan, you know, gets her back. Outside of that, Gypsy's living her life. I mean, look at her right now. She's never been better. She's over here trying to pretend like she's, you know, something that is completely unrealistic. This isn't a real look right here. You know what I realized? Let me show you. What's up, Gianna? Welcome to the show. I actually realized with this camera, folks, get ready. We're about to enter the Trisha Paytas zone. So I've always been curious, you know, like, why all these podcasts and stuff, like, you know, they got all the money in the world. They probably have better cameras than me. You know, they're probably using Black Magics or, like, whatever. They have a whole product. You know, you'd think, like, you know, the producers on these shows would know what they're doing. But half of these, you know, we're watching Ethan Klein. He's looking like he's in 240p. Okay? 240p. The resolution is dog shit when it, like, you know, it pans to him with that green screen behind him. But, I found out, hey, man, welcome to 2024. Okay, our technology has improved. I have on right now, I just turned it on. It's off. Don't get it twisted. I don't have it on right now. You can see my crevices all over my face. Now watch this. Okay, so I have the soft skin effect on low right now. Let's put it on mid. And now let's put it on high. I have a completely no wrinkles allowed. My wrinkles are barely there. My face is all smoothed out. So everybody's lying on the internet. Nobody's face is real. Okay, let's watch some Gyps. Let's see what Gypsy's been up to. It looks like she's been posting more. I've already watched all this crap. I can't remember. So here's Gypsy right now wearing this nasty-ass contraption, this disgusting red bra.
Damn pretty girl, you.
Okay, so it's just a picture.
Damn pretty girl, you ain't done.
Oh, stop. Okay, so here's Gypsy feeling herself right now down at the creek. Now, she lives in Louisiana. She could just be in her backyard where, one of these swamps is hanging out. Okay, it's not a good look, whenever you look like this. I mean, Gypsy's hair is nothing but a fucking kashish, a mess, a heap of shit. Real dry. When I saw this thumbnail from here, I thought she had a hair full of sand. But she's feeling herself. Here she is right here. Look at this, folks. Okay, we don't need the sounds. I'm here for the content. Oh my God. Look at this body, folks. I think I could probably play this. Very demure. Her belly button is way too high. It's almost up to her throat. Have you ever seen it? Why is that belly button that high up? That's nuts, dude. She's got this shit hiked all the way up past her waist. Her belly button is beyond and taller than it's all the way to where the upper abs end. I should have known better too. Gypsy's probably got a lot more different things on her body than we don't know about. She's probably got a little tail in the back, an extra toe. Maybe, I'm for sure she's got some type of webbing on her, or what do they call them? The appendices, okay? Somewhere on her body, probably her feet, she's probably got a webbed big toe and, the one right next to it. And she's definitely got she's pigeon-toed. She's a problem. She's looking real crap right now. And here's another, kind of look at what we got going on in the house. We got this shit wood that you lay down. It's about fucking half an inch thick. It goes right over rotted fucking whatever under it to hide the stink and, the deterioration of your apartment or house you buy. We got this. This should never be in a fucking room, okay? This is a problem. A lot of these people, they try to sell, you an apartment or somewhere to live. They're like, look how many spots we have for the AC. Okay, you could change the temperature in every fucking room. It's a scam. Most of the stuff isn't even working. You're clicking all day. It doesn't even fucking work. So it could be a joke. She's got clearly not a good AC or central air system because we have this extra airflow in here. There's no ceiling fan in here for sure. That's why we have this oscillating fan. And that's it. So that was Gypsy kind of showing off her stuff. Showing us what God gave her. What's this? So look at this right here. I don't know what I'm reading. It says last weekend was Blanchard family reunion. Oh, I think this is when Gypsy had what we would call a violent interaction with somebody. Allegedly. It was a family reunion. It was wonderful to meet everyone and learn about our family history. We spent the weekend at the lake where everyone was having fun and enjoying time together. However, our reunion was constantly being interrupted and invaded by people wanting to invade our space and privacy. So I'm sure, cars were circling around. People were on their bike. A lot of people, where she lives, they all probably look like the shooter, okay? Trump shooter. Okay? Fucking everybody's on a bike. Nobody has a car to their name. Garbage everywhere. And it says that people were circling the campsite with cameras, phones, and, people who want selfies for, or photo ops. Oh my God, scared the fuck out of me! So as much as I appreciate the support of the locals, I will only ask to keep in mind that we have an extended family members who do not wish to be a part of the media world. Some of them being minors. Now, don't get it twisted. Gypsy Rose has already showed us what's in her stomach. So this is really fucked up, you know, what we're about to experience. We're going to experience yet another person exploiting their child for views, using their new motherhood to throw all over the internet for all these millions of people to fucking look at and run for the hills after they see it. Because her kid's probably going to come out with an extra head or something strange. It's definitely going to come out looking like Ryan Anderson for sure. But she's saying, like, you know, there's family members right here that, you know, that she's got in her life that don't want to have the cameras around. I mean, come on, bitch. I mean, how'd they know where you at? How do they know where you were? Gypsy spread the word, okay? She's like a little snake. And the comments are turned off because she didn't want the heat. So it looks like, you know, people were showing up trying to take pictures. She's a little salty because somebody probably got mad at her in the family. They're like, why is there hundreds of people here? And then they go and look at Gypsy Rose's fucking Insta story. She's filming the whole way, doxed herself on purpose. So here's the ultrasound. Little baby and their little alien. I don't know what that is. My footprint. I don't know why would your footprint be on top of your stomach? Oh, shit. Oh, Gypsy's advertised. And it was only a matter of time. Gypsy will soon have a podcast. Mark my words. There will be the Blanchard show. And she'll have nobody on there but Ken. And they'll sit there and, you know, with a pillow in between them and, you know, be very awkward, laugh. Gypsy's trying out water for the second time. You know, Gypsy Rose has never had a drink of water in her life until last week. Spread the word. So here she is trying to sell shit. My time to stand. It's Gypsy Rose story. So I'm sure it's fucking the scariest story ever, or probably the best. It's like John Wick. And it's just about, you know, what it was like to kill. The Killer's Tale. I love it. This is probably a good book to have during Halloween. Oh, she's talking.
I want to share something with you guys.
Oh my God, here we go.
Everybody.
What's this?
So I want to share something with you guys. So I just started taking a new prenatal vitamin. So this is not a sponsor, partnership, or anything. I did purchase these. But I went researching and I realized that what I found was that most prenatal vitamins are not third-party tested. So I went looking for
So what Gypsy has in her hand, I guess, is the answer to all mothers' needs. Prenatal good stuff. I don't know what the fuck that even is. Is it a pill? Is it a Nesquik for a mother?
healthy option because I wanted
I don't know.
for my baby. And I came across this one. It's called Needed. So this supposedly has only what you need, nothing you don't. And
Well, you know, that's about as stupid as, like, you know, the unobtainable, you know, fucking particle that they needed in the movie Avatar. It was just called unobtainable. Okay, when we've run out of ideas for something creative, we just call it the most fucking blatant thing ever. So this thing that she's trying to sling right now that has probably not been even touched by any scientist. It's been made in somebody's kitchen with, you know, methamphetamine very close by. Allegedly, but, like, you know, some sponsored these people are throwing her some dollars to sponsor her in this video so she can sling something called Needables.
And I came across this one. It's called Needed.
Oh, Needed.
So this supposedly has only what you need, nothing you don't. And so I did purchase the prenatal vitamin.
Oh, what's in there? Start reading the instructions, Minkus. I mean, like, she's over here clearly reading her lines. Not a good look. Hey, Gypsy, what are you fucking doing right now? She hasn't used it at all. She's just been eating fucking candy bars this entire pregnancy. Her cravings. So she's slinging this thing right now. She has no idea what's in here. Apparently it has everything you need and everything you don't need, okay?
The prenatal vitamins. I purchased the omega-3.
And these just look like candles or like gamer fuel type of like cartridges. Like it's just powder you drink, I'm assuming. It's probably delicious. How do I get... What if I have some of this? Is something going to happen or I'll be okay?
A whole package. So I got the prebiotic. The collagen protein, the sleep and relaxation.
Oh wow, there's one to get you nice and sliz before you go to bed.
So this is really nice. And then there is a stress support because
you know, today I woke up like a fucking idiot. I shouldn't have woke up. I should have stayed asleep forever. FBI, Hey, I'm done for. No, I woke up this morning getting ready to go to work. Okay, I go to take I take blood pressure medicine. Have to take it because your old boy's heart ain't doing so well. It never has been, but it's all right. I mean, if I die, I die. Anyways, I accidentally take my sleeping medicine with it. Didn't even fucking realize it because I'm so out of it getting ready to go to work, not thinking anything about what I'm taking before I go. I'm halfway to work. I'm like, son of a fucking bitch! I took my sleep med, so I was very tired all day.
Who has a lot of stress in their life? This girl. I need that support.
But I was stress free. But I was a danger on the tow motor.
So I am going to continue to use this product and keep you guys updated about what I think about it. Thanks.
Wow, good stuff. All right, so let's see what else she has. One last trip.
So I'm super excited because...
Oh, wow, she's doing haul videos. Now, I didn't even fucking think about it. Let's go to YouTube real quick. Let's see if we can find any new stuff, any new Gypsy Rose stuff. She's got a channel now. She has her own YouTube channel. And we watched her, nearly catch the entire kitchen on fire. Last, I think it was a couple streams ago. Here it is right here. Okay, she's making a meal for Ken. No, it looks like she hasn't posted anything else, and her channel's fucking deeply troubled. There's not a lot of views right here. Now, is this a legitimate channel? I mean, it looks like it's taking me right to Gypsy's, main source of income right now, her TikTok.
I just received a package from Kylie Couture. She sent a couple of items over for me to try and review, and her website is linked below this video. Okay, so this is a really super cute sweatshirt and short.
Yeah, this looks terrible. She's going to stain it up for sure. All right, let's move on. We got Theo Von hanging out with Post Malone.
1 ounce. Bloomington.
This should be a lovely time to be alive. Theo Von has done it again. Rascaled himself an A-list fucking slime ball. Now everybody and their brother is like fucking best friends with Post Malone. I'm not into it. I don't buy his schemes. Okay. His music sucks. It's white rap, which is the worst type of rap, and R&B and country all mixed into one, okay? He's like a jelly roll, just skinnier with more fucking garbage tattoos. So it looks like Theo Von went and got his fucking arm fucking stabbed up today. He starts the show out with his teeth hanging high, his Gunther mouth, southern shit, and he's got himself a wrap right here, okay? Looks like he just had blood drawn, or maybe had one of these bullshit fucking IVs that a lot of these celebrities are getting into. Even Jelly Roll's big fat ass was getting an IV in the Full Send podcast. They did the whole show while they were rigged up. They had rigs in their arm, needles, getting like unknown fucking liquids pumping into their body that are supposed to help them. Now, Theo really didn't need to come on the show and be what we would call dramatic or what we would call center of attention, by, presenting his arm. You don't need this on here. You really don't, okay? I was a junkie in my life. I used to, just walk around with fucking disgusting, pulsating marks from my addiction, and I was completely fine. Never got an infection.
Hard, bro.
Oh, my God! So it looks like, everybody's favorite guy in the music industry, okay, at least 25 and down are into this shit, or 40-year-old Southern single moms that are like, this is my shit. Okay, when they come home at night, they crank it to level 10 on their radio, hoping for a Post Malone song to start. So he's looking very old right now. His body's frail like an alcoholic.
Depends on what wine it is. Yeah. If you drink a nice Bordeaux as opposed to Franzia, which I love fucking Franzia.
Wow, and not Post Malone. Theo had nothing to say to that.
As opposed to Franzia, which I love fucking Franzia.
Wow, he has no idea what that is.
A little bag of wine.
Jack DePuis says, and you blue dudes.
Yeah.
Put in the saddlebag, put in.
Well, Franzia was always like that wine that every now and then your parents would have a party or something, and then you would like go into the kitchen late to get a little snack or a little like square of cheese that someone or cracker somebody had left. And you'd go in there.
Well, okay. So Post Malone's always got himself a solo cup. He can't keep himself from drinking. Okay, he's a big-time drinker. Now, he will have, psoriasis eventually. That would be probably one of the best things that could ever happen in his life.
Of cheese that someone or cracker somebody had left. And you'd go in there, and some lady would come just stumbling out of the Christmas tree, and she'd be like, "Hey,"
and gave it to you. Fed you, Franzia?
She'd have it like tucked under her arm, or so at that point sometimes they'd have it out.
You got to mention it, Theo. I'm only like 4 minutes in. We haven't even. He looked at it too. He took a gander at his mark. Okay, his
out of the box or naked as they call
you
it.
have to have it out of the box, I believe.
Oh, you do?
Yes, sir. It's like a water skin. It's like it makes me feel like a frontiersman.
So I can't even imagine walking around with this fucking copper in my mouth. And it's like some people, they have like too much of a grill. It's very dark gold. And it almost looks like it's covered. He's got chocolate all over his fucking teeth.
Oh, you do?
Yes, sir. It's like a water skin.
Or mud or homeless teeth.
It's like it makes me feel like a frontiersman. Whenever they have those like fucking what shape are those? Like a kidney shaped deal. You know what I mean? Water kidney.
Oh yeah, yeah. It is. It has a very. At that point, it gets
Okay, so this show always sucks. Oh, they're doing wrestling right now. They're talking about WW. Now, it seems like there's been a huge resurgence with, look at this face right here. I mean, what are we doing? And this could be something I have carved on my tree in the back.
Double eclair on somebody. That was his finishing move, I think.
The double eclair?
Or I think it was like the dirty...
The double eclair.
He put something on somebody.
Okay, so I've had enough of Jaws. This is 007 to me. Give it up. This isn't fucking cool. I mean, I think they're actually in his mouth now. I think he has metal teeth.
He put the fucking...
like I can't imagine, like, this is the fucking comfortable to have in.
Eclair?
Or I think it was like the dirty...
Double eclair.
He put something on somebody. He put the fucking crispy bear claw on somebody, I think. Yeah.
Well, so here's Jelly Roll right here. Starved out of his fucking mind. You know that he was on, I think we watched it. He did a big slam or whatever what do you do in wrestling when you fall on them? What is it called? The suplex, or I've had enough. Jelly Roll was on WW, okay? And he was in the ring. I think this is a Randy Orton. Slicked up. This is a lot of people, a lot of guys are into this shit. A lot of like, dudes that are like, oh man. They have a big secret. This is the audience of wrestling. Mushroom cap type of hair. And Jelly, performed like some wild fucking bullshit moves.
He's got Randy Orton.
Just pull
during his appearance on the Raw
up
network.
a video if you can of Jelly Roll in the WWE.
Oh my God.
Wrestling.
Defeat Dirty Dom in the Judgment Day.
Oh, he'll put him in the dirty aquarium.
Look at this. This is like I'm watching gay porn right
Randy
now.
Orton as a kid I never got, but now I'm older and I'm like, he's so cool, man.
Oh, he's just...
No, he's not. You shouldn't be into this shit. If you're into this shit, you're fucking fucked. You got big secrets. This is the same as like watching soap operas. This is like Shakespearean soaked, greased men with muscles and their shirt off, and every father and their poor child that they dragged to this shithole, this shit heap. They're all like just admiring this shit.
Randy Orton.
It's garbage TV. So we're hopping off of that. I can't fucking imagine watching any more of this. I was going to watch A Day in the Life of Tom Brady, but I think I've lost the will. Let's hop into this Ethan Klein stuff before we get to the Trisha Paytas. So this week has been pretty interesting. Now, I missed it. I was going to go live the day, of the Expos. But on the Ethan Klein experience, I think it was on Tuesday or his Monday show. I'm not fucking sure. He came out. He outed Big Mama T. There's been some drama. There's been a lot of drama. Okay, we covered. This is a Trisha Paytas. Like this entire show is kind of covered by the the aura or the entity that, you know, is Trisha Paytas. Okay, my thumbnail for the live stream is Big Mama T. Okay, with her solid white eyes. You know, we usually end, or we always end the show with, the coverage of Trisha Paytas. But recently, it's been happening for a while. Ethan Klein has done his live show multiple times. Tana pulled her fucking shirt off. You thought you were going to see her double on. So you actually saw a shirt under it that said, like, bring frenemies back or some shit like that. And since then, every once in a while, Ethan and Gila, they get themselves in a position where they have to talk about it. Now, Ethan loves it. I think he can't get enough of talking about Trish. But with the button and, the fact that, he's in this way right now with his mental health, I think that he's very scared to, actually say something, because it would affect his wallet. Ethan Klein is, not the same guy that you remember from the productions or whenever he first started his podcast. Not to say that he was sitting out there, spitting the truth or saying, anything he wanted. He was still reserved at that point. But now it's at an all-time high. He's always hitting the button, because he's saying something that he doesn't want to get caught saying or clipped or out of context. It's all a fucking scam. It's all a scam to keep the almighty dollar. But recently, I think it was the episode before this, Ethan talked some shit about Moses. Okay, he said Moses is a big-time bitch. And Rich Lux actually covered it. My guy Rich Lux. I don't know if you guys know that Rich Lux knows who I am, so that means that's the same as Leonardo DiCaprio knowing who the fuck I am. He covered it. He kind of covered this the button drama, and looks like he's been on a rampage. He's been posting a lot more recently, but he posted a video about his response to the button.
What was the matter?
Actually, I don't know what this is. It's the wrong video. I don't know where it's at, Rich. Where is it? Oh, is it right here? I don't know where it is. Okay, so he just went over the button incident. And after that, after Ethan's week of, looking like a giant scumbag, he decided to win his audience back. I think it is a good idea to finally, speak the truth and, kind of expose those out there that are causing, any type of, harsh vibes in your life. So after getting outed for shitting on AB, which is amazing, nothing's better than seeing AB Starkiller get a couple lashings. He's one of the worst products that they have on the show, the crew. So it's a beautiful thing to kind of see behind the the camouflage of the button and the organization of their show. Ethan thought he hit the button, it didn't work. He kind of shit on AB. So he was taking some backlash. So he decided, fuck it, man. Let's get some let's just fucking stir it up, maybe win some of my audience back and kind of give answers and deflect from my wrongdoings of being a little bit of a mean boss. So how he did it was, expose Moses. I guess Moses is a fucking piece of shit, which we already know that. We cover Trish and Moses constantly. They're one of the worst mothers and fathers we have out here. Moses being kind of hidden because he's not on camera so much, but when we do get it, it's a blessing to see how fucking strange he is. Now, he used to go by water. His persona was water. Okay? H2O. So that's what we're dealing with. Now, it is Gila Klein's brother. There's been tension for a long time. There's been a lot of tension. After the big split up of frenemies, they have not been in contact with Yoses and Trisha Paytas. And since then, they weren't allowed to go, which, Trisha's had the kid. They've had 7, I don't know how many kids Gila's been shitting out. She's just been like a fucking choo-choo train, okay? Just manufacturing more children. But they haven't talked to each other. There's been drama. So I guess Moses has been kind of being a bitch. At least behind the scenes with Gila Klein. He's been doing a lot of tattling, telling on his sister.
On a rant again.
You know, for like anything said on the internet. And I guess, I don't know, we're still at the age where we're worried about what our parents say. Okay. But, you know, it's good stuff. I love to see this type of shit being revealed on the internet for all of us to consume. It's satisfying.
I asked him to suck my dick. I did do that. And that request still stands. It's a standing request.
All right. I'm going to talk about it.
Okay, so like look at Gila's teeth. She's got what we would call giant fucking problems. Now, I don't think she still has that black plaque. Gila's got like a rotting area up here. Looks like it's kind of like, you know, fixed itself or been fixed. But, you know, her teeth are long. You know, I think Keemstar actually went after her for a long time, saying she looked just like a horse. Now, don't get it twisted. I mean, this is quite, you know, horse-like. Very skeletal. Her, you know, she still has the blackness. But it looks like her gums are kind of going up. Like, you know how some people have too much gum and all you see is like the small nubs of teeth? Hers is the exact opposite. Her gums are dissipating. Her teeth are getting very tall.
So, if you guys remember on the Howie episode, he asked us about it because he was like, I don't like seeing that this family is not talking to each other.
You want me to pull that stamp up so people can see? Or should we show what he sent first?
No, wait. So in that conversation, I feel like for the first time, I put it out there that I'm maybe willing to open that door and like see what could happen. Because for me, it's always been closed. It was like, I need this distance between us and I cannot entertain this relationship. And I was dealing with a lot of frustration over it over the time. It's really annoying. I don't like it, but you know.
Okay, so you can tell Ethan's having every type of fucking reaction with his Tourette's. Today's not his day. Look at you, bro. What the fuck? Okay, fucking curling in. Everything's all fucking scrunched up. Ethan's been having big hair recently. What do we think about that? I'm not into it. Actually, he doesn't have any good hairstyle. It's all very grandmother-like. It looks like he looks like my grandmother Sylvia. Like, you know, he's got Sylvia type of hair. Very old German fluff. Now, he is not German, but it's very grandmother-like.
Anyway.
And he does nothing with it. He's just he cuts his hair with one guard, shaves it down. A lot of rich people do that. A lot of rich people have like one of the worst, you know, types of complexion, skin, everything health-wise is all garbage. But their pockets are nice, right?
I was like, maybe I should think about it. And I was willing to put that out there to see what happens. And then what really hurt me to see then following after that is that what he chose to send to my mom was the clip of Ethan saying, what if your family member is an asshole? And how he said, that's fine. Then you say, you know what? I love this fucking asshole. Something like that. That's what he said, which, by the way, to me, actually seemed like a really good point. I
don't know.
I thought it made a difference for me because that's kind of an interesting way to look at it. Like, yes, let's all just say it. You're an asshole. Let's move on past that. But anyway, I thought it was a good point.
You love this asshole.
It just hit me. I mean, I thought he was wearing hospital scrubs or something for a minute. This is a new Teddy Fresh drop. Okay, I don't know if Bigfoot's here. I mean, I haven't seen Bigfoot in a while. Bigfoot says Ethan has always looked like an old woman, always and every day. That's not the sound.
I feel guilty. It's just I don't want to spend time.
Hey, Ethan doesn't want to spend time to, I don't know, get his fucking hair fixed. We could fade it. When he got the fade from Jeff Wittick, eyeballs Jeff Wittick, he actually looked like a normal human being. But that quickly died.
There you go. It's a spectrum of...
And now he just has like that, his hair just naturally goes over the ear.
Assholeness. Either way...
How wide of an asshole are we talking here?
Either way, he chose from that to just take this moment and send it to my mom, like, look at what they're doing, look how they're talking about me. And then my mom went into a whole breakdown, just like the endless cycle that he keeps doing with my family. And when Ethan saw that, then Ethan came on the show because it was the same day of the show, and he was upset. And then that...
Yeah, so of course we tell about a million fucking people our problems.
To the rant.
Which is a beautiful thing, man. You know, I love like whenever people bring their real life onto the internet.
You guys saw.
Okay, like you're supposed to like say things and be like, I'm just kidding, it's not real. You'll never actually my name isn't even
Ethan. And so it's just been endless and we're all so over it. And I feel like I guess I can update you guys that some of you guys were worried that maybe we will reconcile and you'll see us reuniting. So don't worry, because it's clearly not going to happen.
And Ethan for a while has been over here. He's been propping up Trisha. I mean, we got to remember, like, just because we've had this new found, you know, Bigfoot, what are you writing? It says he allows Gila to play fashion designer so she can feel free and independent state. Now, I don't know if you know, Gila was getting real close to a football player, you know, whenever they were playing cards the other day. I guess Gila got his number. Ethan's completely oblivious. You know, it is going to happen. It might happen in our time. You know, the biggest breakup ever. It would be a beautiful thing to see Gila kind of like, you know, spread her wings. I'm curious, like, what she would pick. Would she get with a celebrity? What's Gila's inbox looking like? I think I tried to send her a message. I was immediately not allowed to do it. She didn't accept it.
It's done. It's not going to happen, and I got my answer.
But, you know, Ethan for a while, and the whole crew is, like, kind of just, like, when Trisha's brought up, they'll throw slight shade, and they'll also, like, you know, fucking fluff her up, like, as if, like, you know, the person she isn't a real... I mean, come on, man.
I put it...
We're dealing with somebody... We have to remember, Trisha Paytas posts pictures of her child's feet all the time. And that's one of the minuscule little scraps of, like... you know, evilness that we're dealing with here. This is a pure monster. When you monetize your children, okay, when you make money off your kids, okay, like, you know, especially with the life you've led, you know, being in the porn business, you have an audience that is a jack-off audience. So it's a spooky thing to, like, you know, show your kids all over the internet while they're probably got a tab open of you that they're jacking off to later. You know, it's very disturbing stuff. And they probably... consume all her content, not just the porn. They're consuming her shit. Like, Trisha's gone on record by saying people have shown up at her house, broke into her house. Allegedly, somebody broke in, she ran to the neighbor's house, actually crashed right through the wall. They're like, what's going on, bitch? Cops went there was nobody at Trisha's house. It's scary stuff. But yet, we still, you know, throw our kid all over the internet. We take in a random, disgusting, strange pictures of Trisha's fat feet next to Malibu's over and over and over. And I just want to always explain, you know, bring that up, bring light to that, because, you know, there are disgusting fetishes out here, and feet are like one of the most disturbing ones that, it's disgusting.
It out there, and I was waiting to see which way the wind will go, and it went in a very direct way to shutting it all off, and that's the end of it.
Let me show the original clip and then what he sent, because I want you guys to see what a snake he is. Because anyone who's left defending it, which I know there are some people in the Trisha fandom who are, let me just show you what a snake this dude is.
I did. I watched the poker thing, and then I saw Tana trying to...
By the way, it's like every time someone asks me about them, you can't send it to, like, and say they won't stop talking about me. Like, we do a live show, so I can't be like... You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I'm going to answer it. I'm an upfront guy.
And I've explained that.
And I'm sure people ask them all the fucking time.
I've explained that to them. I explained it to everybody. And so the fact that after this, which to me was opening the door... After this, he still chose to do that. That was just like, honestly, a slap in the face. I don't know how to call it.
All right, so this is like a high school fucking drama. Moses just sent this to his mother.
What he said.
Both involved in it, Ethan. We need an outsider.
And they just kind of like go after him, just talk shit. I guess this is the part when we go over Trish, we watch the podcast, and we never really fucking. Actually, I never really pay attention. I kind of watch about 10, 15 minutes of it. I get exhausted. I try to skip through and watch some more, but I guess Trisha was throwing some shade towards Ethan. for the seating arrangement or the people that were like, at the table in the poker tournament with
I didn't even notice. I don't care. I wasn't thinking of sending you. And so, like, I'm not fucking obsessed with it the same way. It's easy for him to be like, they will never stop talking about me. But I'm not, I don't have a list of, but like, look at this. This is just from a few weeks ago.
I sent you something like a screenshot, and you're like, "Oh my God, this is like the Avengers from Hell," and you're like, "Predators assemble."
So this is after our first poker event.
Oh, here, let me show the very beginning.
We're even gonna mention it or not, but I loved your I shared it with Moses, the text he sent me where I sent you something like a screenshot, and you're like, "Oh my God, this is like the Avengers from Hell," and you're
Man, look at Oscar over here eating this up. Now Ethan does call him like a dork or something. He could have said a lot worse things. We only want the worst for Oscar. What I could, the things I could come up with. So after they talk about this, I guess Adam McIntyre made a video, okay, talking about the whole situation, and Ethan goes out after little McIntyre. Now we hate fucking Adam McIntyre around here. At least I do. I'm not. Really into the McIntyre. He looks disturbing. He's got those disgusting gummy worm lips. His face is pathetic. We actually have him pulled up right now. And while they were doing this podcast, and Ethan was talking about the fact that Adam McIntyre, I guess, was trying to hang out with Hila Klein. And, he went and pulled up receipts showing that, Donna Klein, Ethan's mom. Okay? Mama Klein. During the stream, I guess Adam pulled out some fucking receipts,
welcome.
To clear his name.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing very, very, very well. Okay, I am back from Tennessee, and it was so...
And this is a very, 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 very quick video that he did. 12 minutes of him just trying to show that, like, Donna was the one that reached out to him.
So much fun. And I have a couple videos that I was going to post tonight, but I saw that the H3 podcast have just done...
There we go. Okay, here's his... Now, I can't tell if that's, like, his disgusting Irish fucking Scott, Brighton, wherever he's from in the England area. I don't know if that's his, his dialect when he says that, or he just calls it H3 because of the hate.
But I saw that the H3 podcast have just done a live stream in which they were talking about me, and I thought I would get to this before I get to the other videos, so just know that they will be uploaded like a little bit after this or maybe tomorrow. But anyways, let's get to this video. So literally...
what are we doing? What kind of views do we have on this? This is about 89K 2 days ago. So Adam even writes down here again, leaving the screenshots at that because this doesn't involve Donna. For how I'm concerned, and she's always been nothing but lovely towards me. I defend myself, though, against what Ethan said, which is why I show we got a fucking capital. We have to use correct English here, okay? I mean, he's running through here, trying to clear his name. This was a very, very quick upload, too. He says H to piss us off. I don't know what that even means. And Ethan says, showed the encounter, described actually what happened. I appreciate Donna for her kindness. She showed me back in the families era. I don't know what families is. And truthfully, I appreciate Ethan for as well as... Now, he's not into it. Yeah, he threw some shade at Ethan Klein, which is a beautiful thing.
Like they just went...
in all his 720p quality. Adam McIntyre allegedly bought his mom a house. He tried to, front on somebody on Twitter the other day, claiming that he bought his parents' houses with, the money he's made off of YouTube. Yet, our beautiful fucking, production quality is shit collage background with Brat, one of the worst looks ever, this guy, and all this Chappelle Ronan, and, other musical fucking garbage. And a Mariah Carey cutout with a nice purple... And I'm assuming we're using some type of Logitech camera or our phone to film
live.
This fucking bullshit, man. Where's your pride in what you're putting out? This is Adam McIntyre, Fashion's Adam McIntyre. He's very, very into his look. You would think you'd want to put some money in to make yourself look a little bit better. Except for pale and disgusting.
And I got a bunch of tweets, bunch of messages from people saying that they were talking about me, and we're gonna quickly watch these two little videos. First one and second one. Now, this is in context of I posted a video, I think 2 days ago, in which I was talking about Ethan calling out Moses and Trisha, and in it I had mentioned that, a big part of this, in my opinion, is that, you know, Trisha's popular again, because there was a time period where Trisha's name would not be mentioned on H3 because she was so deeply unpopular. And I still stand behind that point, and I stand behind...
I don't know if that's the reason. Now, it could be. Ethan did go after, in this video, he went after Oscar, Trisha's partner in crime, her little disgusting little twink sidekick on her show. Oscar was in this video he showed, and whenever Oscar was talking some shit or something, Ethan's like, "Who are you? Who are you?" So, you know, you got to remember, Ethan can only see popularity, which is not a good look. There are times and glimpses on this show where, you know, we kind of see the person we're dealing with. Like, is the audience really loved by him, or are they just nobodies? Now, it's nice that he threw shade at Oscar, but he also was like, "Who are you again?" So it's a beautiful thing. But Adam's saying right here that Ethan probably didn't bring up Trisha because of her unpopularity. I don't think it was that. I think there was a lot more reasons
Trisha's
there.
name would not be mentioned on H3 because she was so deeply unpopular. And I still stand behind that point, and I stand behind the fact that, you know, Trisha was getting called out for talking about Ethan, and Ethan doesn't get called out for talking about Trisha, and it was just my genuine opinion on that, and it still hasn't changed. But I've seen that on the recent episode, Ethan has accused me of being a creep. He's accused me of being a creep.
Wow, that's right. You are a little creep, okay? You know this motherfucker does not clean a morsel in his house. We actually watched him in his older unit he was living in. We used to watch his little Adam McIntyre Moore channel where he would do like vlog type of content. We saw his floor. He was cutting his dog's hair, almost cut his dog's eyes out of its fucking head. And just leaving the hair all over the ground. The ground was covered in filth. Okay, and that to me, if you're living in filth, you're a creep. Now, obviously, Adam probably this is all clout to him. You know, this is news to my ears. I didn't know that Adam was talking to Donna. And he didn't mention it. Ethan came out. Ethan was being very spiteful on this episode.
Towards his mother, Donna.
Which is beautiful stuff. I love the drama.
And then there's another one that says, Trisha also ghosted Adam McIntyre. So let's get to this one about Donna, because I find this one really interesting. And I don't know if it's that Ethan doesn't know the actual story, but don't speak on it if you don't know the story, because there's a truth there that is not great for you. But anyways, let's hear what he said about me and being a creep towards his mother. All right, let's get to it.
For him to understand it.
Also, a little special mention to this little rat, Adam McIntyre.
Look at that little puppet mouth of his. I've gone on to record. I mean, he is like Peter Pan, mythical. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Legend. In Tom Cruise's Legend, there's a little fairy guy. Let me see if I can fucking find it. And he's disgusting. He kind of reminds me of Malachi from The Omen. Let's look him up real quick. Legend movie trailer. Adam's very, very similar to like the little helper that's in the movie.
Something really special that I've been promising to show you.
And this is probably the only good Ridley Scott movie ever made, okay? I'm not really a fan of the first Alien and, you know, everything after that. I like that Tony Scott jumped off I thought that was pretty cool. He had too much antidepressants. He jumped off a bridge. R.I.P. Tony Scott. Okay, he had one good movie. Top Gun. Jesus Christ, where's the fucking little shit? I'm trying to find the little guy. Okay, let's just go to pictures. You know, stop fucking around. Legend movie. Cast. Okay, and I think it's, you know, he looks very similar to Bud Cort. I think this is him right here, David Bennett. And, this guy right here. Tell me this isn't Adam McIntyre. Same shitty hair, too.
Fuck this dude, by the way. Let me play this, and I'll tell you guys why. All right. Got that off.
Again, Ethan only misses Trisha because Trisha is incredibly popular right now and her podcast is doing great.
You dumb, silly fuck. First of all...
Still believe it. Still believe it.
Oh, listen, I'm not here to brag. My podcast is still way more popular. Okay? Just numbers-wise, let's just fucking say it. Okay? Dummy. You're the one that called Trisha a spawn from Satan. If you want to talk about who's dick riding Trisha because she's popular, look in the...
So ironic, by the way, because even me and Trisha have talked about the spawn of Satan thing being about the pop crave tweet of Queen Elizabeth reincarnation. As an Irish person, absolutely hate the monarch. Even Trisha has moved on from that, Ethan. My goodness.
Okay, a little pissy right now. You can tell the top of Adam's lip right here is very red, okay? Noob Sabot says, had a joke. Filter keeps blocking it. Filter? The fucking filter? What the hell's a filter? You just wrote the.
Irish person, absolutely hate the monarch. Even Trisha has moved on from that, Ethan. My goodness.
No fucking mirror, you little douchebag. And by the way...
But also, I thought that Ethan said that his issue was with Moses, so why is he getting so angry over Trisha?
This kid,
I mean, why not? Trisha's 100,000 pounds. I mean, if I see anybody like that, I'm upset.
Engaged from this kid when he was...
You know, Trisha being Trisha. I mean, this isn't just a Moses thing. This is bigger than that. Your chat filter. There is no chat filter. What the hell does that mean?
Creeping on my mom. That's right. Have I said this?
I don't think so.
This fucking little weird...
But what does Ethan mean disengaging from me? Because that's not... That, like, factually is not true. Like, that is not true. Because he's saying from 2021... was whenever I, first had been reached out to by Ethan's mother, Donna. So what he's saying there isn't true because there has been time since 2021 to 2024. But I guess that wouldn't be interesting. We're going to get to everything, though.
Weirdo was chatting up my mom privately, one-on-one, trying to become her best friend. They were chatting, calling, texting and shit. And then when he come into LA, he was going to meet...
Well, now I'm curious what the hell the joke is. I don't think there's a fucking chat filter. We're about to see the main for Nate's YouTube studio. Content. Live. This. Comments. Comments and ratings. Choose if you want comments. Comment moderation, none. I don't know what the hell. Okay. Anyways. Where is it at here?
Meet up with her one-on-one, and I didn't know anything about this. And then when my mom told me, I was like, that's fucking weird as shit. So this little freak was trying to weasel his way into a friendship with my mom. I found that very bizarre.
Okay, I'm currently editing this video, but I was sent this, which is on the...
So this little bitch put this out very quickly, and I think it was a very... I've actually realized when I take clips from my stream, with the radical power of fiber optics, even like my videos I put out in 1440p, they upload very quickly.
The H3 snark, and it was basically saying that Adam befriending Donna wasn't random or creepy. He was responding to this shout out she gave him on frenemies. So this was, or family, sorry. This was even before she had messaged me. So let's remember what actually happened here, right?
I have to call out on wait, there's a guy by the name of...
And Adam, what are we doing? What is this fucking crap you have over here? We're in a different era. We don't need to split everything off.
Of Adam McIntyre, who's a cutie pie. He's really sweet.
Okay, I know who he is.
He's not Beauty Pie.
No. Oh no,
I know who Adam is.
He's cute as a button.
Well, let's throw a picture of.
No, he's not cute. I mean, look at him right here. Is this a cute person? This is a very withered soul. This is a nasty person, okay? Don't get it twisted. I think that Adam McIntyre isn't the sweetheart you think he is. He took down Colleen, which was legendary. But he's also like a drama channel. He's a commentary YouTuber. He does drama. Is it weird, or is he an old woman? And he is very old style. Like, I think that he's got like grandmother drapes, like, the bed skirts that you would have at like Grammy's house. His hair kind of reminds me of the skirts along a bed. And he's got this, like, everybody that has like that kind of fucked up, it doesn't round at the top of the ear, it just flattens out. They're always bullshit.
I know who he is.
Very nice young.
Also, like, he's very obsessed with some Vanderpump lady. So that's already a big no.
Irish lad.
My mom, yes.
I think he's adorable.
Okay.
And he...
Shut up.
Colleen Garlow says, I hear Adam slaughters infants and snacks on their souls.
My mom.
And he explained...
I could see him doing that with the straw. Look at his eyes right now. He's got the thirst for a baby's soul right now.
Things. And then there's this other guy called...
So I just wanted to include that also. Anyway, on with the video. Okay, now let's get to what actually happened. Now, I could scroll through every single DM with Donna, but I choose not to do that.
So let me go to his things real quick, because I did notice something on his Twitter. He was posting the screenshots, okay? He was posting the receipts. Now, I did see something on there that he had cut out. Adam McIntyre. Okay, let's go to his Twitter real quick. He's probably already taken it off. Okay. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, he's already talking about the Nikocado Avocado sickly video. Very disturbing watching that earlier. 5-hour stream. Okay, and what's up with this Pop Crave? Pop Crave's very heavily Trisha-centric. No, Adam Crave. Okay, I don't know why I said pop. Is this the same thing? Oh, I don't know. One of these Crave channels can't get it. I have to be... I don't know what Adam could have full-on jacking off videos on here. So the scroll has to be easy. Okay. Oh, here it is right here. So here are the screenshots. Oh, well, the comment sections could have anything. Oh, I wrote on here, Adam's in big trouble. So it's cool. He cut this part off down here. It says, you don't need Ethan Klein. He's dead. Fucking kill him. Your son fucking sucks. All right, back to this video. This video is really
so
shitty.
Let's get to this. So I said... Ethan.
I don't care anymore. So Adam just tries to, like, he comes out and he actually, I think, clears his name. My whole leg. Look at my leg right now. What do you think about my leg? But Adam clears his name, allegedly. Donna kind of initiated the conversation. Maybe Donna was just trying to get some, a different set of, eyes on her. Donna's married to Gary Klein. Ethan's dad's fucking disgusting. He's a porn guy.
Which one is worse? Which one is the worst group of...
So I'm done with this drama. Who cares? Let's move on to Trisha Paytas. It's already, 2 hours and 21 minutes in. We haven't done shit tonight. This has been one of the shittiest displays of fucking around on the internet that, anybody could watch. At least I have the new camera. Ron Turner says, leg good, show feet. No, just look down at yours, close your eyes, imagine mine. And there's your feet. If you could only see my talons, my flank is all you're gonna see. We're not gonna go any further down. I got my feet are all withered away. They got warts. They're covered. Now I guess Trisha Paytas, somebody posted on Twitter. Trisha Paytas, she's got these disgusting warts all over her fucking feet. I've seen somebody post it on there. I don't know if it's in one of these videos we're about to watch, but. Very disturbing stuff, but it's also fucking amazing to, see other versions of Trish she tries to hide. So we didn't finish this. This was the crumble cookie episode. Right after her going to go see the Beetlejuice Experience, she hopped in her fucking car. Now, this could be before. Trisha's stuff is very out of context. It's like watching, Star Wars normal. You're like, this is the first movie? No, it's the last.
Guys, we've got
all right, so Moses comes in. This little demonic entity back here. Malibu. Okay. Doesn't want any part of this crap. Every time she hits the corner, knowing that this camera's facing her direction, it's, you can just see the life out of her get sucked away.
So we got cookies. Are you so excited?
So Trisha sat in her car, gorged herself. I'm talking about gorged. Almost probably finished the entire confection. I'm talking like just feasting through hundreds of cookies. She had chocolate all over her fucking face. She continues to even have it all over her lips still whenever she went to the next drive-thru. Not only did she have one of our most disgusting cookies ever, crumble cookies, which are about fucking 5 pounds each. They're richer than hell. A Richard's cookie. They're disgusting. I enjoy them every once in a while, but I'll sit in bed, I'll have the spins from a crumble cookie, feeling like I'm going to vomit on myself. Trisha had no problem plowing through about 3 of them. Then she set them right in the hot of the seat, which is, we're in L.A. or somewhere in California. Somewhere, allegedly. A lot of this stuff could be fake. She could be doing like green screen car videos where she's sitting in her driveway, not going nowhere. Eating and eating. Sat this in this chair, probably melted everywhere. We know for a fact Trisha went back and probably got a fresh box to take home to the house for them to experience. Because as soon as Trisha gets done, like, devouring, the entire fucking cookie, she looks at her hand, she's like, that's the next meal, is cleaning her fingers off.
The messiest.
Which she's got to be careful. She could bite her whole hand off if she gets a little bit too out of control. Rambunctious.
I'm so excited to see the movie again.
Kay says, my favorite crumble cookie is in the kitchen. The sink cookie. Delicious. Shady says, Trisha's got those Flintstones. Yeah, she does. She has, like, very cartoon plump hands. This is the same thing that, like, you could see just going right into that hole inside the, the dam. What was that story about the little fat kid that stuck his finger in the hole to save the city?
I saw Friday, but
that'd be easy. Trisha could put her pinky and, like, save, everybody from drowning to death at the Hoover Dam. She could clog up that fucking leak and we're all good, okay? But her hands are covered in this shit. For sure, every day, Trisha is probably sitting in her car spending as much time as she does eating a meal, cleaning her hands like a cat, just licking the entire, all this shit under her nails. Very dirty person. And her steering wheel is always fucking taking the biggest L's ever. Her entire car is supposed to be this thing that she loves, but she treats it is her second kitchen table, okay? It is it is like a dining room in here. Her tables being the chair next to her, and, so on in the back.
I don't even know how to.
But I'm sure this steering wheel is deadly. It's covered in grease from, every fast food establishment from 50 miles from her. So it's like touching wet soap. Okay, you'll fucking crash your car immediately with Trisha's slick steering wheel.
I don't even know if I have napkins in here.
Anyway, she takes the cookie home. Let's get to that part. We've already watched this. She also went to Burger King to get, her second meal, breakfast of the day. Got a ginormous drink. She got about, one hell of a fucking amount of French fries and chicken fries. And when she was satisfied, she took herself home. Now, if this is the cookie from the car, it's not good anymore. It's completely toasted, or it's melted everywhere.
What's your shirt say? You have a new shirt on? What's on it? Is it sandwear?
What are you doing? You hiding the fucking pills? Look at Moses doing fucking laps in here. What are you looking for, bitch? Now, it could be like, the blade. He probably saw Malibu running around with the kitchen knife earlier. They let Malibu run around with sharp objects on a constant. In the vlog before this, Trisha turned her back to Malibu, and Malibu had a picture frame in her hand, and Malibu zoomed off. Corners out the wazoo, the sharpest corners I've ever seen in my life on a frame. So it's not shocking that, this kid has free roam of this house and is in a constant state of danger. Moses walks away looking for something, so it could be the knife, or it could be like, some type of hooker that he, forgot was dead behind the couch.
Is it sandwear? Or a snake? Do you want a cookie? Ooh, what kind do you think it is? What kind of cookie?
my God, look at this fucking devastation in here. And this is a new box. She's already consumed another cookie. It's not a shocker. Trisha's just damn hungry.
Cookie. Do you want to put your finger in it? Go ahead. Or do you want my mom to feed you? You want me to do it? No. Mabu? Okay, go ahead.
Well, you know, this is not even a cookie. This looks like it's just trash. What is this shit? It doesn't even look like a cookie. It's like bundled up garbage.
Is it gooey?
Oh yeah, this is a brand new fucking box because there is only 4 in this box. Folks, Trisha got a damn, got a fresh box in the car, ate about 1 or 2, 1 on camera, allegedly. Look at this tiny little spike in the red bar. The red bar. It's very interesting. Maybe that's just a fuck up with my computer monitor. But there's 2 cookies here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 2 of them. They're just kind of, Trisha scooted them over to make it look like she had 3 left. This is a whole new box, you fat bitch.
Is it gooey? What do you think? Hold. Is what? You want to hold? It's big. Look how big it is.
Becky says, Nate, little creepy is Irish, by the way. He did live in Brighton, England, then Manchester, then I think back to Brighton, something like that. Now, I know that he did get a new apartment. He was in it for about a week. He set up his RBG strips, and we saw boxes continually all over the fucking floor for the remainder of his stay there. Then he moved back. I do remember there was like a problem with his neighbors. They were spitting on him. Okay, he'd go out, sit on his little small fucking deck, and his neighbors above were just spitting on his head. So I think that's why he moved.
It's as big as you.
But I think he's gone back. You know, he missed the spit.
Wow! That's a big... God,
What the fuck is that? This is like, you know, fucking sharp cardboard right here. This doesn't even look like a cookie, man. Nothing but plastic.
Too big? You want help? You want my mom to hold it?
Wow, disturbing. So Malibu's dinner has been served. Nothing but sugar. So here comes Moses with his fucking pathetic fucking wrists coming in to probably, you know...
Was crumble?
It's like a
So I meant
cake.
like a big...
You know, be the parent. Trisha's, you know, a recluse right now. Every once in a while, she does film her kid, which it's every day. I don't know what I'm saying, but every once in a while, she pretends to be a mom on camera. Okay, look at her eyes right now. Like she's giving away, like, you know, a drug addict would never share their drugs. So it's very hard for Trisha on camera to give away one of her, you know, most, you know, loved things in this world: the crunch, the munch, the food.
Oh, you
I
thought
know
it
it's gonna be like
a
this.
cake. You want to try some? That one I kind of just held with my hands. It's not.
Oh, it's kind of soft and warm.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What are you looking at? Turn around, kid. Look at Moses. Moses has got like the cleanest hands I've ever seen in my life. Little bitch fingers.
It's gonna be like
Softer than hell. He can't. You know, I've seen Moses try to pick up a pencil and drop it because of how weak his fucking strength is. So I've never seen anybody pick a cookie up like this. What kind of like Gumby fingers are these? 2 at the top, and then double little. He's doing like, you know, the shocker right now. You know, sign with his hands to pick up this cookie.
Is this so much fun having cake?
Wow, we never made something like this.
I know.
No, imagine how disturbing this is too. Like actually do this in real life and make money off of this. We come and lay right 5 feet in front of the front door and share cookies with each other while Trisha's got the camera just staring them up and
I'm
down.
trying out the new, and this is banana bread too. So I was like, let me try that. I was so full, but
This one.
oh, this one, okay.
This is
She
really
knows.
good.
Right? It was so like.
It's not. He had like not even a bite at all. I think he got some on his finger. He's like, "You've done it again,
A
Trish.
chocolate cake. It looks
You've brought home garbage."
like a birthday cake. Can you get?
Okay, let's get away from that. I don't want to watch this anymore. This is fucking freaking me out. What is this? Oh my God, Trisha's taking her skin off.
Good job. So then this is the best part. So because he does.
So this entire vlog, I forgot to mention this. Her hair was falling out of her head. She's wearing a wig per usual. Most of what's left on her head is very sickly, frail, and very dry. She's got sharp, disgusting farmyard like hay type of hair. I mean, it's terrible. It's breaking. Every video she goes to touch it, its chunks are falling out because of how crap it is. And on this episode, I think this was after the podcast or the Beetlejuice vlog, she continues to wear this cosplay until the end of this vlog. But during it, right when she was at the fucking place to get a snack, we noticed she had this little ramp right here, where her wig was coming off. So we had to stare at that the whole video. She had no idea.
Does, like a light, what do you call that? Like a light lay down, I guess. I don't know. Usually, like I said, if it's not, I was outside a lot today, so I was sweating. It usually never lifts.
Okay, so Trisha's doing like our classic, words. She always gets really excited. She jumbles a lot of things together. Back then, Trisha got big for reading an entire encyclopedia in 2 seconds, allegedly on a video. Remember her Guinness World Record video? She like read some bullshit. All this jumble bullshit words that were coming out of her mouth fast, allegedly all real words, for some type of Guinness World Record. I don't buy it. But she's still a really fast talker, so she, like, her old self kind of shows itself every once in a while in her videos where she starts to talk real fast and everything kind of gets jumbled up.
Because he does like a light, what do you call that? Like a light lay down, I guess. I don't know. Usually, like I said, if it's not, I was outside. She's sweating.
Disturbing stuff. So right now, that was just a moment of her, like, trying to get a word out. It all got caught up into a couple.
Usually never lifts, but what's the best part about this? There's no glue, no anything, that I can literally just take it off with.
This is disgusting. Now, this is like, she reminds me a lot of the Trunchbull. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Matilda's.
Right after, and it doesn't get in my hairline. It doesn't stick, like.
And look at this head. I mean, she pulls it back. Trisha's hairline is fucking 10 inches too far back. And she also has to shave it. She's got like an odd angled hairline.
It's so love that. People will clip it and be like.
And right here, this is Paul Giamatti to me. Look how far it's receded right here. I mean, you'd see this on like somebody like in their mid 40s. They work a terrible desk job, a father, hair falling out from like, what a terrible life it is. Trisha's hairline's dog shit.
What she looks like in real life versus what she posts. I posted all, baby, okay? I mean, I get it. I'm getting older. My skin's not great. You know what?
Krista says, I think it's funny. Or wait, it's funny how pretty she thinks she is. Yeah, Trisha does sit there in these vlogs trying to find the right light. It's never the right light. Whenever she does get the right light, we see too much of her, and it's even more disturbing.
Yeah, my skin actually is.
And Trisha's got to stay in the shadows for the rest of her life if she knows what's good for her. Because a lot more people are going to start going out. Trisha's one fucking word away from saying her favorite word, the N word.
It's good.
Okay? And whenever the allegations come out, I think there's going to be a lot more people watching Trish like I am on live stream, zooming in on all the layers and all the goo. She's caked. It's like, like Uruk-hai from Lord of the Rings, the face warrior paint they had all over their shit. All just terrible mud caked on her face.
I don't care what anyone says. In bad lighting, good lighting. I used to have the absolute worst acne, and like that's
oh, look at all this dead skin right here. Look how far her hair is going back. It's falling off her head. Look at this right here. Look at you see every individual pore, and it's covered with dead skin. God damn.
Totally fine too. Like I had bad acne, but my skin's actually. Oh, okay. That was wild. Screenshot that.
It was definitely wild. So we got to see, like, you know, Trisha's entire mouth, you know, in all its entirety. It's a big mouth. Pretty big damn mouth. Covered in this ants. Really gross. And this was on her face the entire time she was doing her video. And, you know, it's like a tattoo. She chomps so hard down on food, it gets embedded in her like a grenade debris. The shrapnel. She hits her lips. She smacks so tough with the, you know, the force of, like, you know, what would probably be second to, you know, a boulder. You know, one of our biggest boulders is rolling off a cliff and just landing on, you know, the nearest thing. You know, the power, the momentum it would pick up from about 50 feet off the ground. And Trisha would be chomping in with all her force. And, like, it just gets embedded. This is from the cookie. This is what's left. It's all over her face still. She's covered in this shit.
Oh, okay. That was wild. Screenshot that. That was wild. I should probably brush my teeth too.
Okay, I didn't mean to do that.
But I've never been the person to not show what I look like. I guess it's like one thing if you just like alter yourself so much.
And look at the back of Trisha's head. It's dog shit. Dump truck head. Look at this. That's a baby kid. I grew up in Kentucky. One of the fucking most beautiful. Look at this right here. I got 444 on my screen. It's real time use.
I've never been the person to not show.
But the back of Trisha's head is like very homely, worn out. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that meme. You know, if I can only find it, I would show you. But look at this back here, man. And this is what it looks like if Trisha doesn't have all that fucking fluff coming off her fucking head and all that shit. This is what it would normally look like. Slicked back. This is lunch lady type of shit. Almost like a really white trash, like Little House on the Prairie type of looking person.
But I've never been the person to not show what I look like. I guess it's like one thing if you just like alter yourself so much and then you just like see them in a completely different light and you're like, oh my god, it looks like unrecognizable. But I show myself from like literally the most flattering angles all the time. So I mean, granted, when I post a picture, like I want to look.
Oh my god, what is she pulling off? It's like a piece of ham or something. Look at this thing. It's just stuck to her gross glue hair.
I show myself from like literally the most flattering angles all the time. So.
Oh wait, hold on. What did she say? I'm not even listening.
It's like one thing if you just like alter yourself so much and then you just like see them in a completely different light and you're like, oh my god, it looks like unrecognizable. But I show myself from like the most flattering angles.
So I don't know what she's saying. I think she meant to say unflattering, but she says she shows herself in the most flattering. Now, the only thing flat are the things she steps on. Spread the word.
All the time, so. I mean, granted, when I post a picture, like, I want to look my best, and I post the best angles, and if I get it done by a photographer, like, they'll touch it up how they like to, and I don't. Some people go really.
She says she's got that dump truck head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some people don't, and I don't mind either one, honestly. I've looked horrible in pictures, I've looked great in pictures, and
I don't know, Trisha. I mean, the things that, like, you know, the computer has saved her from, you know, the power of filtration, the power of the internet. No, just the power of technology has saved Trisha's career. Because if we didn't have these magical filter systems, all this LUT, whatever, Trisha's career would have been over a long time ago. She's relied on like technology to erase the bumps, to edit out the chunk, to you know, thin her out. She's used a lot of auto tune or whatever the hell you call it, like, you know, tuning on her pictures to, you know, hide the monstrosity we're seeing right now. And this still isn't it. I mean, it's only worse than this. I don't know what kind of camera settings she has, but it's hiding all of this. Look at this. This is like sores on her head.
and I don't mind either one, honestly. I've looked horrible in pictures, I've looked great in pictures, and I think I look great all the time, and that's all that really matters, so.
Mm-hmm. That's a big lie. I mean, when I say something like that, I'm lying, okay?
Anyways, life is good.
And the way she said it was very catty, too, because she knows she's a big fat fuck, okay? She knows she's, like, looking like, you know, filth every day. Tarnation.
Anyways, life is good. Oh, it feels so good to, like, literally.
And, like, she's just pulling out metal. All this contraption. For what? To hold her hair? You gotta shave it off. You don't need it anymore. And this could be a wig under a wig. This could be another wig right here. Look at this cool face. I mean, you could make a Hasbro toy out of this, and then your kids could punch it. Okay?
I love just having my hair down and out. Today was a good day. I attribute so much to my glam people. I was asking them if they ever wanted to come on the podcast because honestly, I love them like so much. Like they put me in such a good mood, and it's nothing. It's not like they're hyping me up. They're like, you're so wonderful. You're so great. You're so, like it's just like a casual. We're all having casual.
Look at all this back here. This fucking barnyard crap. Trisha's rat tail. I mean, this is looking slick. This is like a mullet to me.
Lives. And we just like laugh so much. Like I love them more than anything, and it's like they really put me in a good mood. And I think like I never really had friends, but I imagine that's what real friends make you feel like, you know. And I do consider them friends. I just, you know, we don't really hang out that much. You know, I guess sometimes we have, but not a lot. And I've just always been that way because I always am like such an awkward person to hang out with.
Wow, look at all this right here. This is huge. It's a tube.
My friend era really was like the David Dobrik era, and I like kind of had friends then, but it was also drama a lot, and so I was just like, I don't really know. Like,
so Trisha can't have a friend without, you know, having a meltdown. Trisha has no friends. The only friends she has right now are because of like her podcast with the fake numbers. Come on, bitch. Like, you know, Ethan, he even went on record saying on his podcast when they were talking about her and Moses, he went on record being like, yo, dog, I be fucking doing like way better numbers than her. Her podcast is shit. Now she does get numbers, but I mean, it's kind of a little bit suspicious when you see vlogs like this. This is what people ate up back then. Now maybe the era of the vlog is exhausted. Nobody cares about it anymore. I used to love watching vlogs. Now I can only handle them when I'm on the internet with you guys, just talking shit. But the numbers are real low on this channel. This is her main bread and butter. This is a channel that has 5 million subscribers. 5 million. Number never went down. Trisha's had enough allegations for her whole channel to be fucking erased from history. Anyways, it just doesn't equate with the subscriber count. People have snoozed her. They don't watch her anymore. All the people that did subscribe do not watch, and the few that do are, you know, either hate watchers or like completely fucking mentally deranged window lickers. I heard that word today. I haven't heard that in a long time. A window licker? Foam faces?
Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's like in the past,
But then you look at her podcast and the numbers are in the 100,000s. And like you watch her show, you're like, this is bullshit. This show sucks. They never talk about anything cool. Trisha's just sitting there the whole show thinking about having something to eat. Talking nothing but like reused crap drama that they barely even fucking have anything insightful to say about it. Just her and Oscar gabbing and gabbing. And Trisha just sitting there clueless half the time. Every time the camera pans to her, she has this dumb look on her face while Oscar has to carry the show.
and it was exhausting. Can I tell you? I was exhausted. And I really think it ended at the right time. I could not have kept going. Like, they were just going, like, 24 hours a day, traveling everywhere, doing everything. And I was like, it's fun for a minute, but, oh, my God, I was exhausted. Because I love doing it at home.
And, like, it's really gross that, like, she hasn't even attempted to grab one more wipe. When she does these videos where she pulls all her mask off, all her skin, she never gets it all the way off. This is how Trisha showers. Some people, they go in the bathroom and they look for hand sanitizer if they're, you know, homeless. And if they care, they'll go to the bathroom. They'll drink some of the hand sanitizer, filter it through bread, get some of that sweet sanitizer, some of that alcohol. And then they'll cover themselves with it and bathe with, you know, the hand sanitizer. Trisha, on the other hand, goes upstairs and takes one wipe to try to erase all this shit on her face. It's a lot of makeup. Look how this is like looking like Dookie right here. This is Dookus.
Nobody.
And she does it every time she does these, like, you know, take apart my face video. She just uses one rag. Now, she might pull one up and really tarnish me in a second, have a fresh one, but she usually uses every inch of these little wet wipes, these makeup erasers. And that's how she showers.
I was very opposite of that group. And so I love doing the podcast. Like I said,
Here's a fresh one.
Hour. And we did talk like off camera too. Like, and that was a lot of fun. So it is kind of like a social hour. It's cool because it's like we're all in the same like field.
And she's just smearing it in. I mean, we're not really cleaning up here. We're kind of just like getting a lot of it off, but we're also just like applying more all over the face. Every shade of her makeup is now becoming the entirety of her face. She's just wiping it everywhere. I mean, we got this shower back here. It has never been used. Look how clean it is. Look at the glass. Look at the glass. Spotless.
A little younger than.
Nobody's showering in here. How long has this fucking sat here? Years. Can anybody go back and find maybe and see if this thing's been hanging here for a long... If it's been hanging here for a while, she ain't been in here. Trisha does not shower. Spread the word.
So it's just so cool to like, you know, meet like the fresh content creators, right? Like, and it's cool because they like watched me and they knew who I was, and I humbly, I don't even say it to be humble or to be like, you know, putting myself down, but I'm very humbled by when people say they watch my videos, they love me and stuff. It's I mean, I don't know how to like put it into words. It's like the nicest thing in the whole wide world because I'm still trying to just hustle.
Okay, that's enough of that. Let's move on. Let's get to something else. Now, I'm going to save this. I think I want to save this. This is trying the new Krispy Kreme X Barbie donuts. So it's an eating video. But it looks like Elvis makes his or her big debut. Actually, Trisha's looking terrifying in this. I'm talking withered down.
You're seeing
This is her without the makeup. But this is really her without the makeup. Look at her in the fucking car. Looking like something from the South. Looking like fucking huge.
Without one.
I mean, look at this right here, man.
Why not go inside? We are, you know, up.
And looking like she's like running. Look at this kid has got this constant fucking terrified face. Fuck. God damn it! Every time we see baby Elvis, shout out Elvis. I'm fucking scared out of my mind. Look at her. This kid is fucking terrified. No matter what video Trisha does, if this baby Elvis shows up, his eyes are like this. Like scared, has like gone through a traumatic event type of look. Malibu is in the bathroom, probably eating the hand soap per usual. I think we've seen this. Was this on her TikTok? She pretended to show her. This is the first time Malibu's ever washed her hands. And, of course, Trisha would capture it on camera. And then here comes Elvis. Trisha looking like one of our biggest, elephants, in the wild. She's looking huge right now. This is a big girl.
We're in the back, and we just did a feeding.
And the kids just fucking like I've seen this is like equilibrium's off. It's like the same thing with my cat. When I found out my cat had ear mites. Like there was like 2 days where I'm like, "What's wrong with you, dog?" He was like acting all like spazzed out, and he like slept in the bathroom. I'm like, "What are you doing in the bathroom?" I'd try to go. I come home from work to take a shower. I'd kick him out of there. And then as soon as I opened the door, he'd come back right at. I'm like, something's not right. And then it just hit me. He kept shaking his head. I'm like, oh, you got things in your ears. But he had like that weird, his equilibrium was all off. He's all spaced out. There's something's going on with the kid.
They ran into Target real quick. We're going to a birthday party this weekend. And I ordered the gift online.
And I don't even know if the kid's real. The kid could be a fucking puppet. Shady says, told you cooked only from fast food. Yeah.
But we need to get wrapping paper.
So Elvis is experiencing dinner. This is every day. I think their dinner kind of consists of being in this car waiting for Moses to come out with the luggage of food.
And I also needed like some soap, and we were just eating in the area of Target. So we thought, why not go?
So we're sitting in this. Look at this kid right here. What is up with you? I'm moving around like Beaker.
Why not go inside and just get the stuff while we're here?
Oh my God! What is that?
Why not go inside And
oh God. Okay. You know, the kid looks like it's got some type of virus.
Stuff while we're here, but it's our day off. I love.
And baby head's still wobbly. I mean, like, it's not good. And then, like, Trisha's, like, you know, done endless, like, videos so far with the kid. Never pay, you know, you wouldn't even think she had a kid in her hand. She's not even paying attention to the baby the entire time. Trisha's shirt covered in filth, dirt, dandruff. When she does these videos with Elvis and Moses, they'll sit there talking and talking. I'm sitting like, you ever looked at something, you're like, you ever watched something like, you're like, I know something bad is about to happen, and then you can almost perceive it. And like the people around you are like, yo, what? The killer's in the house! The fucking killer's in the house! The baby looks like something's deeply wrong. Nobody's paying attention at all. Nobody in the comments is being like, yo, your kid is, what's wrong with your fucking kid? Is he got some type of syndrome or something? They just say, love your eating car videos. My absolute favorite, kind of chill. You're chilling and watching this like a fucking, I feel like I'm watching a horror movie.
Why not go inside and just get the stuff while we're here?
Look at this is like some type of like what are those like types of bird, like what are they, the fucking seagulls or whatever? Their eyes are always like way too open. I'm trying to think of a bird that just be clucking around like that. What the fuck? I think they're the same. Maybe they're a pigeon. I mean, have you ever seen a seagull scavenging? You know, if you're at the beach, they just come up to you. This lady's literally just kissing filth. You know that these things probably carry diseases that we've never even witnessed. But their eyes are like really scary, terrifying. But most birds are clucking around, one of our dumbest animals that, you know, have no use.
They ran into Target real quick. We're going to a birthday party this weekend, and I ordered the gift online, but we need to get wrapping paper, and I also needed like some soap, and we were just eating in the area of Target, so we thought, why not go inside and just get the stuff while we're here? But it's art. Why not go inside and just get the stuff while we're here? But it's our day off. I love Tuesdays and Thursdays is when the pod Target, and she does not like to be alone in the back, which is good, honestly.
What the fuck, are we living in our car? Hey, what part of the car is this? Looks like they're in like some old hoopty van. Trisha's on the run.
To feed.
Why are we all the way in the back? Like, and I understand this is where the baby's chair is, but the back of Trisha's car is covered in all sorts of garbage. Look at this shit. Shit everywhere. It's like, you know, we stole so much shit type of back of the car. And we're like going around looking for places that will buy it. This is what's going to happen later in life. Trisha will be doing car vlogs with like baby number 5 or 6. You know, the method Trisha's going right now, I think it's every other year she's expecting one. She's got baby fever. She just, you know, once the baby's out of that phase, she kind of like moves on to the next one. But she's looking deranged right now. This car looks like it's like, you know, there's no AC running. Trisha's got them overheated type of like, you know, very dehydrated complexion right now.
And yeah, so we were by Target, so they went into Target, and I came all the way in the back right here to feed.
The kid kind of looks like, look at him following the camera. It could care less about mom's massive fucking sponge on her. Mom's arm, Trisha's arms have got to be so soft, okay? I mean, they're probably, if you were to touch her skin, you might get like, you know, some type of like fiberglass material all over your body, and it hurts from her dead skin flakes. But outside of that, I think Trisha's arms are probably second to like a Serta mattress. Memory foam. They're very cushed.
Miss Elvis, okay, we're just sitting here on the back.
Shay says neglected, playing with her own reflection. That is what she's doing right now. She's just looking at herself, talking to herself.
To feed Miss Elvis, okay? We're just sitting here on the back. Because she does not
What's that, Jim Norton?
like to be alone.
Baby looks like Jim Norton.
Which who would, honestly. So we come back and we chill, but mommy definitely like, who fits back here? I'm like squeezed back here. Does anyone fit?
God damn, look at the size of that leg.
But mommy definitely like, who fits back
Fucking Tim Burton.
here? I'm like squeezed back here. Does anyone fit?
Just squeeze. Look at the size of Trisha. She's like a boulder wedged into the car.
Chill, but mommy definitely like, who fits?
Look at her. Apparently we lost 40 pounds. I don't think so. I think it was the reverse. We gained 80. Look at Trish, man. Looking heftier than hell, man. Classic body. And it is great. Look at the size of her head right here. I mean, this is huge. And look at you. What do you look? What have you seen, dog? Oh my God. What is that? What's right there? What is this thing coming out? Like a the alien?
Back here. Does anyone fit in these things? Like it fits like.
Yeah, but normal people fit everywhere in a car. Trisha, you're in the trunk.
So it's like so.
What the fuck are you doing in the trunk? This is why the kid is freaking out. Trisha had the baby in her arm like a fucking Harambe or some shit. Took the baby in the back, monkey mode, with her fucking knuckles as grip. And just kind of like, what do they call, spurlunked through the tunnel of her car to sit in the trunk. She's in the trunk.
I'm like squeezed
She's not even in a fucking seat right now.
back here. Does anyone fit in these things? Like it fits like so. It's like so tight. Anyways, we're chilling. Elvis getting her luncheon, and
You're not getting any. She's lying right in front of us. Elvis is just fucking hasn't eaten in days. Allegedly.
what do you think? She looks like Coco Melon in these onesies. Malibu's obsessed with Coco Melon, and we have a doll. Coco Melon doll looks just like Elvis. It's like kind of cute. It's kind of funny. So we're hanging out. We're chilling in the back seat, and
Kirsten says she hasn't posted her grapefruit and egg meal lately. I know. That diet is dead. It's been dead for, I think, a month. She's fucking a complete fool to just post this journey she's on, her healthy eating journey. And then, you know, of course, like everything else, Trisha gave up on it. She got exhausted, too lazy. You know, it's crazy that Trisha actually doesn't want to eat something for once. But she's moved on back to her normal prey, her fast food.
Really chill day. Phone calls. I do phone calls in the afternoon, usually when Malibu naps. Elvis will either chill with us or nap as well, and then we usually get like 2 episodes of Jane the Virgin in. Maybe take 40 minutes, and then I try and do some calls and get some stuff done, and he tries to
and then the kid's just scared as ever.
nap out stuff.
So I guess we're just hanging out. Is Moses in the store? Look.
And we have a call with your party planner. Oh my God, is your sister going to turn 2 years old? And
The kid doesn't even want to look at Trish. It's dodging her every look. Look at him just dodging Trish's eye
I was
line.
already thinking, even though Elvis is
He doesn't want to look anywhere else at all. This is like if, like, I don't know, a fucking T-Rex grabbed me with its little 2 fingers, 2 claws. I'm not going to look, and it's trying to get me to pay attention to him. No way. I'm scared.
so young, you have a first birthday.
Malibu's like, or Elvis is like a monster's prey.
Elvis's birthday.
Or like a bear's prey. Okay, it's catch.
Malibu, she's getting a Malibu Barbie theme again. We're doing a Malibu Barbie beach party this year because last year was so hot, so we're doing like pool stuff. Like,
And then why do we have the hands, or the hands are confined at an all-time high recently, which is nice. We don't, I'd prefer not to see anything, but she's got these gloves on the baby. Does the baby have like hook hands or something?
and
What's up with the socks over there? Oh my God! Look at that!
kiddie pools and the big pool with a lifeguard for the kids. It's not that many kids. I mean, we're like have 10 kids over, which is like a lot. I think it's the perfect amount because you can talk to everyone, and it's not like you can't thank everyone individually for coming and talk to everybody. So I do that. And then for Elvis, I was thinking, my initial thought was like, okay, Vegas Elvis, like get her a cute jumpsuit.
Okay, I don't want to watch this anymore. Let's move on. Look at her. What is that? What is that? What is all this shit? I for one thing, has the kid ever learned how to grow hair? What is all that? When I was a baby, my mom said I had the head of an angel.
Me to like wear.
I don't know. Is this normal? The rash? All right, moving on. Poor baby just sitting in a fucking 1,000-degree car. So now Trisha's put her face on somewhat. And she's on to her, her normal day.
With my forehead. Okay, we're in the drive-thru Krispy Kreme. No one's here. Barbie donuts are out. Hopefully they're here. They usually are. This one's a good one. We drive about 30 minutes to get these.
Oh, I don't know. I lost my little Elvises. During the move, I lost my Elvis.
I'm currently in the drive-thru. Like I'm.
It's 3 of them.
Nowhere on the road. No one's behind me. No one's in front of me. So, all right, let's. They're here. Okay. Look at that. Let's go, Krispy Kreme. Let's freaking go. Okay.
I'd love if they were like back again. That'd be fucking nuts. Which actually would be just completely realistic.
Oh, cinnamon roll.
Like, what are you doing here again?
It's here too. Hi, yes. Could I get a dozen of the Barbie donuts?
Oh, god damn, a dozen? How about no?
The Barbie dozen?
Yes.
Okay, anything else?
Another dozen.
Could I get just a classic iced coffee? Actually, no. Can I do vanilla?
Wow, okay. I mean, she's probably going to order a couple more things. So she's getting a dozen, the baker's dozen. Going to ruin her disgusting... She's got these nails she was showing off that had blood all over them. She got these teal nails. Into the summer nails.
Like, oh, we're going to give you the same donut, but call it Barbie. We're going to put a little pink on it and call it Barbie. And I'm like, yes, I'm going to drive my ass here and pay $40 for these donuts because it's Barbie themed. And yes, Malibu Barbie.
Shady says she cuts her face with her baby nails. Her lack of holding the head is... Yeah, I know. I've heard the baby's neck is real weak when it's a baby. You hold the back of the head because snap his neck. When I was a kid, I actually remember my head could do spins like a robotic head.
Wolf getting a donut.
Okay, do a 360. I would do it at night.
When I get home, I literally named my daughter Malibu Barbie. This is from Show Me Your Moo Moo. I think they're still out with these shirts. You can't really see it right now in the sun. Such a weird name. Show Me Your Moo Moo is like, I don't really get the name behind it. Moo Moo, I always think of like an older grandma wearing like a moo moos. They're cool, I get it. Like ironically, people are wear them to be cute and funny. They look comfy, but I just thought the name was so...
I don't know what that is. I think I've probably looked it up before. What the hell's a moo moo? Now, it just sounds like, something a cow. Okay. Big junks. So big that you need a entire bra as a shirt. Okay. A dress, a bra like dress. Moo moo dress. Big and tall. Wow. Okay. It's what I thought it was. It looks like, a nightgown. I've seen this a million times where I grew up. But they don't have any on, like, here's a grandma one. This is the one Trisha would wear. Oh, my God. Look at this. This is demonic. This is like The Nun. Got a little knife in there. Your grandma ever comes up with her hand in her... My grandma used to do this shit all the time for me. She'd be like, what do you think's in my pocket? And I would lean over and she'd uppercut me. She'd be like, 5 fingers.
So weird because it's a cute, like, mommy-daughter, like, cute stuff. They have a lot of Barbie things. And I'm like, Show Me Your Moo Moo just doesn't seem like the... I like these nails. These are for Malibu's birthday. We're doing a Malibu Barbie.
Oh, really? Malibu's birthday gift was mom getting her nails did.
So I thought this was good. Hi.
She's trying to have Tiffany nails. You know, like the jewelry company, Tiffany.
Look like they look so pretty. Look at that sparkle. Can you guys see in the sun? It like sparkles.
Wow.
Okay, this is so cute. Actually, I'm kind of obsessed. Look.
Yeah. Okay. These are gonna look very small in Trisha's mouth.
So delicious. The pink, the coloring. This Malibu Barbie Dream House. So good. Krispy Kreme. This is a vibe. The polish, the nails, donuts, just it's.
Yeah, you're just gonna ruin everything. Imagine like getting yourself dolled up allegedly, and then just covering your fucking shit with sugar and gunk.
I love it. It's giving Barbie. It smells actually.
Like I imagine like the ants in that house have to be unrelenting. Inside Trisha's house, the ant problem.
So good. So 2 of them have filling, and then
I mean, Trisha's mom's already gone on record saying her house is infested with rats.
these are just the regular. I really love the glitter. I don't know. That's just.
Bigfoot says I'm gonna get these tomorrow when I go into town. Stay away from these. These things. They're probably already sold out. I think Trisha's gotten them from everywhere and actually depleted the. We have a crisis right now, a shortage of this pink frosting. Trisha's bought it all out.
Kind of iconic. How did they do that? I guess it's really soft. Okay. Okay, so I did have this glitter one, and it was actually so freaking good. It's like so delicious. I don't even love Krispy Kreme like this, and it's so fluffy.
Later, Bobby. Hibby.
Okay, that's well, we're going too far. Zooming to in. All right, I'm done. I've gone 3 hours and 10 minutes. Yeah, boy, gotta go to bed. All right, so we tested a new camera out. I just kind of wanted to do a stream. I didn't even intend to go this long. This resolution looks like it's okay. I haven't really fixed everything properly yet, but okay. I love you guys. Thanks for watching the show. Okay, we had some fun tonight in the chat. Okay, somebody said that somebody wanted me to blow them or something. I can't remember the name. Ben Du Bois or something. All right, I'm done. I love you guys. Have a good one. I shall see you probably. I'm going to try to go live tomorrow. We've only done 2 this week. 2 live streams. That's pathetic. I got to get back into the crack of things. I have to go. It's the end, friend. But we'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow or Sunday. But don't count your lucky stars. I could end the show tonight and die tonight. All right, guys. Have a good one. I shall.